Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Northernlion Live Super Show, the Thursday, February 25th, 2015 edition. As always, I'm your host, Northernlion, joined by my esteemed co-host, Rockley Smile.
Sorry, I threw you off a little more than I expected there. I just had to give you one air horn.
You just trumped me, man.
I didn't mean to trump you.
Waste.
I don't want to trump anybody.
Jeb is a big fat waste. We also got Dan Gheesling with us today.
What's going on? I didn't know DJ Khaled was here. What was that sound?
That's the air horn, man.
But from where?
From my phone. I have an air horn app.
Okay. What a welcome. Thanks for
Makes
having me,
chat
guys.
draw Illuminati triangles, which I love.
Whatever degree of spyware that installed on your phone to sell your secrets to, like, you know, Sri Lankan marketers, I think it's worth it, personally.
Nick, is it like just a single button and an air horn, or is there? Do you have
There's a
options
button and a menu to the left of it, and you can choose different things that the button does, but it's just, I leave it on the air horn. It's the only thing worth doing.
And then every 10 times you press the button, it pops up an ad for singles in your area.
There's like not really any ads either. It's just a work of good faith.
Mark Zuckerberg made it himself.
Nick, what's the single app in your area? Is it like rural mountaineer singles, or what is the like the congregation?
It goes further than that. I just don't have an area. Like, they just redirect you to another city that's not where I live. They don't even see me as an option. I'm a
Hot
shadow.
singles in your area, null_pointer_exception.
404 exception error.
Mystic Tacos, thanks for the resub as well. All right, we're going to play Afterbirth. We're going to play Obliteracers. We're going to play Golf with Friends. I'm gonna run something by you guys. Anybody done the daily today?
No.
Do you want to just do the daily?
Dude, that is bold.
I've been taking a slight break from dailies to kind of sort my backlog out.
That's a good idea. Too many dailies keeps the doctor away or something.
So you want to just do the daily?
All right.
We could do the daily.
Dan, do you know how to do the daily in Isaac?
It's all on the line now.
I haven't done it in a long time, and I went
What's
to
a
look.
Lilith? Sorry.
The only way I would agree to do it is as long as Mathis has done it, so we can beat him.
He used to beat me like maybe every other day, and then he was doing them all the time, and then he lost like 5 or 6 in a row and has not touched them since.
He just threw in the towel, huh?
Yeah, some people they can't compete when the going gets tough. The tough get going.
All right,
right?
I'm starting it.
Okay,
Thank you,
too.
Pawnbroker 007 for the 2 months
We all
in a row.
started at the same time. Is that how it goes?
You just go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
It'll all wash out in the end.
Thanks to PRH99 and Ferrero Brochet for the subscription as well.
Brochet.
Dan, how are you doing? I don't get to ask that question enough. You're always asking us how we're doing. How are you doing?
Well, I was going to ask you guys, has anyone done anything illicit to give themselves an advantage in this daily run? Because that's kind of par for the course, at least in the recent history.
Wink.
Par for the course.
Yeah, you know, if we're going by the same grounds of what was cheating in the Tournament of Shame, I suppose I have given myself an advantage by practicing. I've probably played more Afterbirth than anyone else here, so I suppose that's cheating.
Well, I don't think, there needs to be almost a post-tournament press conference defining cheating. Because, Nick, what was your take on the whole Excel text document scandal? Do you feel
I wasn't a huge fan of it. And, more so than what actually happened, I was more of not a fan of the fact that I kept getting grouped in with people that did use the Excel spreadsheet. Because I didn't.
But you said grouped in, as in implying as in someone other than Ryan used it.
Yeah, no, everyone except me, I believe, used it.
Pardon
I
me?
think you included, right? Everyone did?
Excuse me? I mean, so you're saying that I used it, Nick?
I thought you had. I thought I remember you talking about having some sort of thing. I watched every person's perspective in the tournament at some point, so I heard all the banter.
Watching all that game film and yet not making your own cheat sheet. What are you thinking, man?
Hey, I
I
have
just
a
want to
question
keep
for you
it
guys.
casual.
What does Gold Box do?
Gold box doubles. Well, for every familiar you have, it gives you one more of them.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't double it. That's the common misconception.
Yeah.
But it's permanent, so I use it once, and now I got 2 of these little
Per
nubs with me.
room.
Nah, it's just for the room.
Oh, that's weak.
It's super strong.
It's okay.
I want it permanent. Why don't they give it permanent?
It would be out of control if every 4 rooms you
Dude.
had another incubus. That
Do
would be
greed mode and use Lilith, and you'll see why it's super strong.
Okay.
You'll see it.
If you meet me at Grum's Tavern, I will show you where the
Grum?
treasure is hidden.
So, okay, so Nick, so you felt it was legal, just you weren't a fan of it.
Yeah, okay, I'll land on that.
Or no, I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No,
That's
you're
the
not.
last thing.
I don't even know exactly where I land, but I wished we didn't do it at all. But at the same time, there's reasons for it to make sense. Like there is an argument for it. I just don't agree with it personally.
Yeah,
but I
I
don't
wish,
think you should like go to jail for it or anything.
I wish Randy Johnson stopped throwing 100-mile-an-hour fastballs too. It's not fair to the hitters of the Major League
Yeah,
Baseball.
but like you just want to crush down any of that dissension before it rises up against you. Now you've converted everybody in the chat to be on your side, and I don't know that that's necessarily right either.
Yeah, I wish
Wasn't his name the Big Johnson? What was his nickname?
Randy Johnson, Randy
The Big Mouth?
Johnson.
The
No, he had
Big Johnson?
He had a big nickname. It was like the Big Hurt. No, that's Frank Thomas.
That's Frank Thomas. Yeah,
What was it? It was the Big Johnson. It was something.
it was
Please,
not the Big Johnson.
please let it be the Big Johnson.
It was something like that. Hey, real quick, what's double zigzags do?
Double zigzags makes
Aquarius.
it creep underneath you when you walk.
It's not great.
Don't you have like 1,000 episodes of this yourself, Dan?
I 100%ed the original Isaac, and then I kind of fell off the wagon on this one a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry, it's good to get back on the wagon though.
Yeah, you know.
The big unit. Thank you, Michigan.
Okay,
unit.
that's still pretty
Big
good.
unit.
Yeah.
That might be better, actually.
But I think in the 90s they didn't use the term unit to describe someone's member.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Is that true or not?
To my expectation, yes.
All right, so we got Nick's take on it. Ryan, what was your take on the
My take on it is that
I think we know his take on it.
my take on it is that it was totally fine. Everybody was practicing in their own way. The only difference is that instead of committing my practice to memory, I just wrote it down. If that's the difference between a good player and a bad player, then of course I'm going to take the extra edge to just write it down. Unless, are we really saying that Golf with Friends is not a game of golf? Rather, it's just a game of who can remember the right numbers. Is that what the test is? A memory test of who can remember 36 holes of golf? I don't think that's what we... I think we want it to be who's the best golfer.
Okay, but here's the thing. Do you feel that pulling in that steroid-esque item
I'm not saying it's a steroid-esque.
changed the face of the tournament?
I think it did change the face of the tournament. I gave myself a competitive edge that that matters not.
What it does is sets the precedent that now we're all going to be looking for seams, as you would describe, on ways to beat out the opponents, which I guess is sort of consistent with the theme of a tournament of shame. I just don't know if that's what I signed up for personally.
Hey man, you know, if we're taking a calculus exam, I'm gonna study for it. I don't care if it makes everybody else.
It's not the
have
same
to
as
study for
studying.
it.
It's like bringing a book in with you, which I didn't say was an open book test.
Nobody did say it was an open book test. Nobody said it wasn't an open book test. It's not a test. It's a tournament.
The seams. Hey, what does busted finger do?
Busted finger.
It's a Josh
finger?
name.
Busted finger. Okay.
It looks like
It's
if you
the
took your
pupa
index finger and
accessory.
bent it back. Okay. What is that?
Oh, when you shoot the poop, it has a chance to generate spiders.
I thought it was maggots.
Has the chance to generate what?
Spiders.
What's a spider? What is that?
What are you talking about? What's
What?
a spider?
What's a spider? I'm adding this to the list.
That's how do you
Spider.
say spider?
It's a spider.
The spider. What are you talking about?
What's a
You're like-
spider?
There's like spider.
Dan,
Spider.
I say a lot of words differently than some Americans, but spider is fine, man.
Different.
No
or
way. Get-
incorrect.
Get out of here with your
Dan,
Michiganese.
I didn't even hear it personally.
Nick, say a item, a creature with 8 legs. Say that word.
Yeah, you want me to say spider? I know.
Yeah, you say spider.
Spider.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
not-
like it's so minimally different.
It's not though. It's the same thing as. It's just very different. But and that's the thing. I feel like you fake some words because.
What do you
wanna
do? I fake
you want to be
some
a West.
words?
You want to be a West Coast Canadian when you're turning your back on your roots because you're originally from Ontario, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that's correct. I'm not turning my back on my roots. It just makes it more palatable for people out here to understand what I'm saying.
Palatable. Listen to this guy. Anyways,
You say palatable?
no. I've heard like people say bagel instead of bagel.
Yeah.
Or hot
Plague.
dog instead of hot dog.
Okay.
But I've
Hot
never
dog.
heard spider.
Hot dog?
Hot dog is not mine. That might be a Michael L. Foxism.
I've never heard of hot dog.
You've never heard someone say hot dog?
Well, now
No.
get a hot dog off the street. Hell yeah. I have heard hot dog for sure.
Nick, what do you say when you go to bed and you rest your head on something? What do you call that?
A pillow.
Okay. Ryab, what do you call it?
Pillow.
Okay. Some people say pillow.
Okay, that is slander.
No, that's real.
Don't lump me in with those people.
Yeah, now you know how it feels.
You're in that. Yeah, you're in that group right now.
You're getting lumped.
What do you mean I'm in that group?
Sat alone in a boggy marsh like Shrek.
There you go. Sat alone in a boggy marsh.
Yeah, that's lump.
Oh, what is that?
That's
that's President.
President of the United States of America.
It's lump.
Nice. Nice. That's a good one, Nick. I haven't heard that lyric in a long time.
Oh, you should watch more Northernlion videos then.
I've been saying it. How do you say crayon? I say crayon.
Crayon.
Crayon?
Crayon?
Yeah, it's Crayola crayons.
What are you talking about?
That's some crayon
I'm
raspberry
pronouncing the way that it's
juice.
displayed on the yellow box for children.
Crayon. People also asked, how do you say crown?
Crown?
Crown.
Crown. Crown is like, I've never had anybody be surprised with the way I said crown.
Crayon?
Spiders. I mean,
Spider is fine. You're
well,
off
it's
in,
not fine.
You're off in no man's land on that one, mister.
You're trying to be a West Coast hipster Canadian.
How do you say
What
trash?
the hell? Why did that foot come down?
Spider.
All right,
I never. This is like, I never even knew that I pronounced things strangely until I started talking to like more Americans. My whole life, I've been living under this illusion that I actually knew how to speak English, but apparently it's I've been mistaken.
Mistaken you are.
It's pretty subtle stuff, though. Chad, is my audio okay, by the way? There's a lot of complaints last time. It was a little too loud. Let me know.
How do you say damn, Daniel? That's the easiest thing in the world. Damn, Daniel!
Oh, man.
I don't
The things that gain traction on the internet. Why did that gain traction?
Because the dude's so excited about his
He's
white bands.
Really excited, man. I watched it this morning for the first time. It was great.
You can fly, NL. I can fly, right.
Have you guys ever owned a pair of Vans?
No.
Possibly?
Nick, you said Nick. I would expecting you 100% after you shared those Jenko jeans.
No, I was
mean,
an Osiris man.
Okay, so that is true. There is an Osiris shoe brand.
Oh, so the truth comes out. Nick's been on that Osiris shit since like 1998.
I didn't know where it came from initially. It's a Tomb Raider game. We know that much.
Wait, so you had Jenko jeans and no Vans? That's not right.
There's many skater shoes, man.
That's like wearing a
Not just
medieval
Vans.
helmet but no plate mail. Like they're just gonna hit you in the stomach, dog.
Wait,
Wait, how is it like that at all?
I don't want to make this a deconstructing your language, but what kind of plate mail did you say?
Medieval.
Okay, I thought you said something else.
What did
I don't know what you said.
Some say medieval. I've heard that a few times.
you
They
say
said
either
it's
way?
Family Christmas. All right. So you wear those baggy Jinkos? Is that what
Yeah.
they're called? Jinkos?
Jenko jeans, yeah.
Wait, how do you say it?
Jenkos, but there is no vowels in Jenko.
No, there's
There's an O!
Yeah, there's an O at the end.
I know, but how does it go from JN to Jink?
JNC, dog.
No, there's no I.
It's like
JN.
Genko. Like you're not saying it all specifically. The letters just add up.
Got it. So you wore those with Osiris's?
Yeah, yeah. For a while.
Wear any
I went through a bit of a
jeans?
skater period for sure. I also did a bit of a goth period. I had all sorts of different periods in my high school
Yeah,
career.
I bet.
What was your goth period like?
Wore a lot of black and had like red glasses that I wore every day.
Like
What do you mean red
Bayonetta.
glasses?
Red, like colored lenses.
Like sniper glasses?
I don't know what that means. Is that like a gamer thing?
Oh,
that's
like
called
you've
a
never seen,
scope.
never
What?
seen sniper glasses?
I don't know what that is. No, I don't.
What are
I don't
sniper
know.
glasses?
So snipers, when they need like extra vision, they put on like red tinted glasses to give them a little extra.
Oh.
depth.
What?
No, this is like you're a teenager and you buy little pyramid stud bracelets at Hot Topic. It was kind of like that. Because I
Okay.
did that too.
Would you wear any makeup? Like white?
No, I never crossed that border. I know a couple of people that went down that road. I wasn't one of them.
Any eyeliner?
No makeup at all. I didn't do the makeup thing. Not if you did, I'm not judging. It's just that wasn't me. I drew the line at the red glasses, and that was probably where it should have been drawn a little further behind that.
Dan, what was your high school fashion? You're so quick to ask other people that I have to.
I'm not done with Nick yet. I want to know, Nick, what made you decide on red? Was there like plum-colored glasses that you passed up on, or was it? What was the deciding factor?
Red just gave me the feeling that I had the edge that I needed. You know, red was just the right color for me that day. There wasn't a real reason. It just it looked good to me. That's all it really was.
So when you were in school, would you wear them instead of seeing a whiteboard, you'd see a red board?
To a certain degree. I didn't often wear them in class. It was mostly just sort of in downtime.
So you'd get home from school, you'd pop open some Cheetos and be like, all right, time to put on the red glasses.
The picture you're painting is not exactly how I envisioned it, but it may as well be at this point, because who fucking cares? I was a kid. We make stupid decisions in our childhood.
Were you walking out of school, and then the second you cross the threshold of freedom, did you just whip them out?
There's a lot of downtime in high school, man. In the cafeteria, in art classes, in the hallways between classes in the morning, and you found your spots that you had to pick, and that's what I did.
So you wouldn't wear it. So when you stepped out of class, you would consider putting them on.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you wear them at lunch?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to get it. Just trying to visualize what that looked like, Nick, and with the red glasses, because that's pretty. I mean, red glasses is something unique. It's not. I don't know that anyone else that's worn red lens glasses.
Well, they made them, Dan. So obviously somebody out there is wearing them.
Yeah, but I don't know those people until now.
Nick's not keeping the whole industry afloat, I'm pretty sure. I hope not, at least.
This is a totally new dynamic for the NLSS. I've never experienced this one before.
Do you guys ever have those? You guys ever have those holographic swimming glasses that make your eyes look like a snake's eyes? Swimming goggles, I should say.
Oh, I know what you mean. I never had them, but yeah, I've heard of them.
I definitely rock that shit on field trips. Your eyes look like a fucking holographic snake. You never had those?
Wait, were they kind of like a greenish?
Okay, yeah. You know, Greg Raymer, the poker champion. He always wears those lizard sunglasses that make your eyes look like they're fucking snakes. I can't say it with a straight face because it's ridiculous, but
you go one step further and you got contact lenses, the cosmetic ones that make them look like your eyes are milky or snake or cat-like.
Yeah, well, look like Wes Borland.
Wait, so Nick was wearing red glasses. You're wearing spider eye glasses.
What? Spider? How'd you get the spider?
Wait, so you would wear those in school, right?
No, just the swimming field trips.
Swimming field trips?
We didn't have a pool in our school
swimming field trips.
You private school boys.
Wait, so everyone
I didn't go to private school.
Get in the bus, and would you guys go in your bathing suits on the bus?
No, you change into your bathing suit. Obviously, at the pool, they have a change room at the pool.
You can wear it under your pants too.
When it was for gym class, just in middle school, you just go to the pool. They're like, hey, once a month, it's swimming day. So for 2 hours, you go to the pool. Then you get on the bus, you go back to class.
Did that count as academic time? What kind of school did you go to?
It was 6th grade. You're doing nothing anyway. Once you learn your times tables up to 12, you're set for 3 more years.
Wait, and so you'd roll up on the bus and then put on those lizard glasses?
No, I only put them on once I got into the change room, Dan.
Why?
Because you've got to protect your eyes from
Dan, did you not know what it was to be a young person in the world? You made some decisions that were probably a bit objectionable. What's your skeleton in the closet?
Do you have a rat tail, Dan?
I just don't remember them with such fervor and detail. I mean, you would get changed and then put on the glasses in the locker room.
Oh, fuck. Yes.
I mean, that seems a little inappropriate to me.
What are you talking about? Putting on
inappropriate?
In the dressing room of a swimming pool?
Wait, they're goggles or they're glasses?
They're goggles.
I've never seen those.
You've never seen swimming goggles?
Why inappropriate, though, that choice of word?
Because I thought he's putting on, sunglasses while he's getting changed in the locker room.
What's wrong with that?
I mean...
It's just, it's weird, I get it, but
why would you put on sunglasses for no other reason but to cover your eyes?
Right, but now that you know they're goggles, we're good, right?
Yeah, you go in a chlorinated pool. You gotta protect your
Now we're good. I just didn't know they made goggles with the lizard eyes.
Well, they probably don't anymore, but at the
time... They also made snap bracelets and cut a bunch of teenagers' wrists by accident, so they made some mistakes back then.
Oh man, I'm still trying to wrap my head around the swimming pool field trips once a
Where
month.
did you guys never go swimming in school?
No. I mean, we had a pool in middle school.
Oh, you went up freaking look at this guy. I didn't realize we're
It's a
talking
public
to
school, though.
Warren Buffett's
Right.
school here. Yeah, the
I didn't have a pool, nor did I go to field trips to go swimming. I had no swimming when it came to school.
I mean, I'm not saying it was like an everyday occurrence. I'm just
Yeah.
You said once a month, like
once
monthly.
once a month. Yeah.
That's a lot.
I had to go
just say,
swimming on my
hey,
own
it's
time.
No learning today. We're gonna go
It's
swimming.
not no. What do you get on a bus? Go to a pool that's like 4 hours away.
Wait, your pool was 4 hours
No,
away.
it was not 4 hours away. It was quite close.
Wait, I thought you
actually.
just said it was 4 hours away. What
No,
was
I
that?
thought not.
Said that.
I'm just
Confirmed
Dan's
4 hours away.
Dan's saying there's no learning going
There
on.
isn't.
You learn in the morning, and then at like 11 you get on the bus, you go swimming, and then you're back by like 1.
All right. So there's like many classes that could have gone down during that time.
Have you ever been to like 7th grade? You spend
Yeah.
half your time just doing word searches, man.
I don't.
Ryan, when you were a teacher, did you make your students do word searches?
If like the lesson for the day had already been covered, yeah, basically.
So how can you thrash on that?
Well, it's a terrible.
You're
method of
perpetuating the system that you hate.
teaching. I agree. 100%.
No.
It's indefensible.
They could have been doing some junior jumbles, or do you think those are for baby bones?
I don't know how to answer that question. To be honest with you.
What's a junior jumble?
What's a baby bone? What's
Oh man. Ryan, did you have like a quintessential lesson plan that
Nah.
that was your favorite?
not at all.
Not at all. You just showed up and like just said, "All right, we're just gonna figure it out."
No, we always had like in the book there were like lesson plans.
Oh, you're
Like
one
we
of those.
had all these textbooks, and all we had to do was basically be like, okay, by the end of today, kids should be able to answer like what's in a grocery store.
Your chat is so good right now.
What's in a grocery store?
Well, it's a language exam or language.
I want no part of your education.
This is not in
It's-
Canada. This is in South Korea, man.
He was teaching him English, Dan.
I was teaching them English, not like grocery.
No, you were teaching them groceries.
Well, it's context, you know.
I had to have stupid conversations like that in my German class. They're like, so what are you going to do when you get home from your day at work? And then you got to talk in German for like 5 paragraphs. And yeah, so that stuff would come up. That's not crazy.
Yeah, thank you.
And you'd say groceries?
You just do it like the American education system, and no swimming. Today's football class. For the next 16 years, all you're gonna learn how to do is throw a perfect spiral.
Over that mountain.
Because in what school in the United States of America do you learn that?
Probably every school. Trick question.
And they freaking ruin the art program and kill all
Yeah,
the music
exactly.
program so they can keep the jersey funding.
Sorry, we can't pay our art and music teacher minimum wage anymore. We need 4 more footballs for the middle school team. They're ranked 1800th in the state right now. I think they got a really good shot at it.
Okay, we're coming down a little hard now, but I think we've got to... I have a little bit of a chip on my shoulder about that.
About the school system?
Yeah, sometimes.
What did you have like a particular art class that you liked that was just ripped from your
Well,
grasp?
so the thing is that I actually had what I thought to be near the ideal of the amount of art and music in my particular curriculum, but I know that the school I went to in the years following me graduating had to do a bunch of those cuts. So I took that a little hard.
Yo, not to be an aside here, but give an aside. Are you guys doing Boss Rush? Because right now I feel like the world's greatest dog walker. I have like 50 Samson's chains surrounding me right now. It's so beautiful.
I
forgot I was doing the daily, actually. So.
I just got to second pool, or the level after the double pools.
Second pool, is it 4 hours away?
Yeah. Methinks the Dan doth protest too much.
Dank depths, that's where I am. So you guys are probably way
Yeah,
ahead of me.
no, I'm on dank depths as well, because I forgot I was doing the daily, so
My
I was
run
full
is actually
clearing.
slowing way down because I have like 18 dry babies on the screen right now, and they keep
Nice.
getting hit by stuff. So every time they get hit, it brings up like that Necronomicon shit.
How did you finagle that?
I'm using the box of friends that you said was so bad.
Does
Wait, but
time
how do
not
you have
stop?
16?
Because on Boss Rush, every 2 waves you get to use it one more time.
Oh. Hey, what's emo lipstick do in the game?
Better chance of black hearts dropping.
Fuck these pills.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Freaking range down, luck down, amnesia pills. Thank you for that, all in one room.
This chain stuff is so good. I don't know. We don't really need undefined because it doesn't help us get a seam on this run, so I think we just keep going forward here.
The seams.
Seams, man.
Adele Dasim.
Hey, I didn't know she was a real person.
You
Like,
didn't know Adele was a real person, or
No, well-
Denzel?
yeah, I didn't know that she was actually like had done something.
Adele?
The name that he messed up.
That's not a real person, Dan.
No, whatever her name is, she was on.
The person he was
for-
trying to introduce, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, Adina Menzel.
yeah. I didn't know she like actually did stuff.
Yeah, she's been in like, she did the voice in Frozen, I think, or something like that.
That's why we're so offended that he didn't say her name properly. If she hadn't done anything, then fuck her, right?
Whoa, gee.
Whoa, Nick.
TJ, man. Thanks for the resub. And Rye Rowan, and like the 30 people I missed while we were talking about. I was defending my school's practice of taking us on field trips where we go swimming, which...
Monthly. That's just
Monthly?
absurd. I will never. That just doesn't make any sense.
It's just absurd.
That's 10 times a year. You went swimming for an hour 10 times a year. That's out of control.
That's 30 hours taken away from learning to go put on lizard goggles and and I bet you didn't even swim. I bet you're the kid that's like, oh, I'm Ryan. I'm too
I'll just
cool to
tread
swim."
water in the shallow
Dude, I
area for a
swam
while.
like hell. Don't slander me, mister.
Dirty Apples and Scotty, thanks for the resubs. I appreciate it.
Who's too
I appreciate it more than going swimming every.
Who's
once a
too
month.
cool to swim? Swimming's awesome.
I could see you being
Well,
that kid.
If you think you're
Well,
too
make
hot,
up
you're definitely
mine.
going to swim. If you're too
Make up
cool,
your
you might
mind on
skip
what
it.
kid I am. Am I too cool or am I into it?
No, I never said you were into it. I could see you like trying to encourage people not to swim.
Hey, everybody, nobody swim.
I could-
That's what they want you to do.
We could be learning this. We could be spending this time learning,
You could be doing our multiplication tables right now.
learning what 12 times 12 is for the 400th time. We could be busy learning cursive writing right now. Yeah, Dan, how do you feel about cursive writing, Mister? I'm so pro education system.
I never says pro education system. I've never heard that before. Ball and chain, Samson's old ball and chain, nice. But I was gonna ask you,
Oh,
have you ever got detention or kicked out of class? Either of you guys?
I've been
Dude,
kicked
I
out
got
of class.
detention one time, and it was for the stupidest shit. I was like the most
Red
careful
glasses?
kid. No. There was a pep rally, and I didn't want to be there because that's a stupid thing, in my opinion. And I wanted to go with my friends. We were in senior year of high school. He had a car, and we wanted to go drive somewhere. And I asked one of the aides if we could leave early, and I had permission. And then a different aide caught me in the hallway leaving. Even though I had permission, the other aide threw me under the bus, and I got detention for it.
Wait, was an aide a student?
No, it was like the people that walk the hallway that are like employees of the school.
Were they armed?
They were not. No, we're talking early 2000s.
Okay, got it.
They
Something
are.
funny about that, Ryan?
No, nowadays that's actually a valid question.
For
but-
real? Oh man.
yeah.
So it was like you got put in jail for.
I got detention for nothing, and then I went to detention, and they told me that my name wasn't on the list, but now that I was here, I had to stay.
How
That's-
salty were you?
I'm
You were
still
probably-
salty about it to this day, and it was like 15 years ago.
Oh my God.
And the birth of the anti-establishment.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's where it came from, right there.
The catalyst of the.
That was the
goth phase.
moment.
You're
No, the
like,
goth
as soon
phase
as
was
I get
before
out of
that.
here, I'm getting some red sunglasses. You fucked up, America.
They let me down, man.
All right, so you got detention, Ryan. Do you ever get suspended or kicked out?
I never got suspended or kicked out. There were a couple times where I got some detentions. In
what?
third grade, I had taken like a day off from school sick, because apparently we do no learning anyway, so who cares, right? But so at recess of like the next day, I was doing the work that they had done the day before, and there was another kid who had detention, but he got detention for being like bad. And I was eating these wheat thins that my mom packed for me. And I was like, hey, you want my wheat thins? And he's like, yeah. And then I said, well, go get him. And I just threw the whole bag of them in the trash across the room. Like, dunked it straight in the trash can. And then he, like, jumped at me and, like, pushed me out of my chair. And we started to fight.
Shit.
And then the teacher came in and was like, what the fuck is going on here? And then they explained it. And I got in trouble. And as a kid, I was like, what did I do? But then I got older. I was like, I was being kind of an asshole.
That might be one of my favorite stories that you've ever told me about your high school career.
Wait, so when you chucked the wheat thins, did they like go out of the Ziploc bag?
No, I sealed the bag, obviously.
Then go get him.
I didn't want to spoil the wheat thins.
Oh man,
You ruined that kid's whole life. He had to fight you over it.
He had some behavioral issues.
so you just taunted him.
Yeah, basically I taunted him. Probably shouldn't have exacerbated the situation.
I think you were completely in the right, and you did everything not wrong.
In my head,
my
I was just
story.
like, that'd be pretty sweet.
Go get him.
Austin in chat said he got detention for picking up an acorn. Not even joking.
Serves you right.
That's fucked up, Austin. I'm
That's
sorry.
like, is that your acorn? Did you put it there?
Oh man, that was a good one, man.
I don't think that I got kicked out of class in like 9th grade a couple times for talking, but like, you know, that's fairly par for the course,
Yeah,
right?
that'll just happen sometimes. Depends on the
Yeah.
day.
You're 13 or whatever. They're like, hey, don't talk in class. You're like, all right.
I'll still talk. Got him.
You're like, I'll tell you what, I'll just be quiet. I haven't internalized the fact that I sound like a 50-year-old chain smoker yet. It really stands out.
So I thought you were gonna say you got kicked out of class because of you being a smartass to teachers. I could see you being that guy in
Talking
school.
about Dan.
What am I talking about? Like the teacher misspeaks about the capital of Zimbabwe, and you're like, "Oh, isn't this? Yeah, this is this because this is what happened back in the 40s." And I could see you correcting the teacher, and the teacher just getting pissed off. That never happened.
The capital of Zimbabwe is Harar, and
See, that's what I'm talking
and
about.
everybody knows that. So I can't imagine a situation would take place in which your idea makes any sense.
Depends on what year it was. If it was pre or post his learning capitals quiz time.
Did you just look that up, or you just literally knew that?
I'm taking a guess.
You know it.
I think it's Harar.
You know it.
Well, I knew it at one point, but in my brain, I'm like, what would that be? And then I'm thinking maybe it's Harar. I didn't look it up though. Oh, apparently I pronounced it wrong. It's not. It's Harar.
But it was
That's right.
correct?
In principle, I suppose. You know, if you're okay with being half correct, then yeah, sure, it's correct.
I mean, I just can't believe that
Harari?
I'm the only one baffled by that. That is,
Harari?
I don't know. I just can't comprehend that. Back to you being Rain Man, but we won't retread old stories.
I still take a little bit.
Oh, I died.
Yeah, this run's got some shaky moments.
I risked it all, and I went for the Whore of Babylon, and it came back to bite me. I had no health going into the
Yeah.
womb, and I died at 13k.
I skipped that one.
Another red day for me.
May die on the hush fight right now, though.
No tweets.
What do you mean
on my future.
another red day?
On
Cheese,
the
appreciate
the
sub.
list, it puts you as red when you die.
Oh, okay.
You have dry baby. Why dodge? Have you seen how many bullets the hush puts out?
Wait, you're already at the hush?
You gotta be at the hush by now, man. If you want to do hush, you gotta be there.
At least Nick had balls.
Oh fuck,
The gauntlet has been thrown.
dude.
Time for his Azazel.
I'm being ballsy as balls are right now. I should not have fought hush, but I'm doing so to fulfill my ballsiness.
Just fill your balls. Is this the future of the NLSS? We'll do dailies now?
I don't know. I'm gonna try it on for size. I'm pretty sure in like a week when the daily backlog runs out, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck, man? No dailies?"
I think it's a good compromise.
You did cause a mild upheaval. I noticed
I did?
about your daily schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you tried
What?
to explain it on your subreddit, which I just recently discovered. And right, you tried to explain it there. Or did you tweet it?
A little bit of both.
And it got even more convoluted.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Do I take this dark meme? Yeah, I should take it.
I think doing it on the NLSS is a nice compromise because my major complaint, and this is just me, so take this with a grain of salt, but the thing that I thought was that you talk too much about the seam all the time.
Right.
And this way you can still do the daily and have a different conversation.
Did you know
and
that's a real person,
everyone
by the
wins.
way?
Who's a real person?
The seam.
Adele Dazeem, yeah, I know.
Adele Dazeem. She's done real stuff.
She has. Why are you mocking me? Who do you think you are, Ray Bradbury? Oh, there's a little intellectual
Well,
wit
I mean,
for you.
yeah, he wrote The Sound and the Fury.
No. He wrote the other one, right?
A Stitch in Time, something like that.
Stitch in Time.
A
Saves
seam in
Nine.
time.
Lilo and a Stitch in Time.
Rob CO 150, and Saber Ewan for your resubscriptions.
I'm still 325th today, in spite of my death. But
Wait, you died?
yeah,
Where'd your score land?
325th, 27,000.
Oh, 27. That's really good.
Don't look at the streak, chat. Okay, we'll go over to the Real Platinum God file.
Chat goes really fast when you lose.
That is.
Why do you say
correct.
don't look at the streak?
I don't want them to spoil the streak for themselves.
All right, I've got 12,000. Is that good?
It's like, you know, it is what it is. Dan,
See,
did you ever get detention? Why you're always asking, never answering, man?
Did I ever get detention?
Yeah,
I got. Yes.
I believe that.
I feel like you were a rowdy kid, Dan, and I don't mean that in any malice.
Believe it or not, I was
Oh, I
an
had 3 health.
extremely
right.
shy kid
Okay, yeah.
my entire life until like 10th grade, and then yeah, things changed. But I was gonna ask you, or I was gonna
Well,
say,
no, wait.
no, hold on,
Answer the
no, because you
question,
said
Dan.
something. I need to rebuttal on something. So I go, is 12,000 good?
Yes.
And Nick, what did Ryan say?
Well, he was trying to not make a big fuss about it.
I know, but make a fuss about what?
That it's not that great of a
I
score.
said it is what it
Right.
is.
Yeah.
Right, Ryan is. If he wasn't on YouTube, he should be a diplomat. He's never said a negative thing about anyone. Not that and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but if there's bad news to deliver, Ryan's not going to be the one delivering it.
That's very true.
Well, if he does, you'll realize it 10 years down the line.
But at that point, it'll be too late.
It'll be too late, yeah.
I'll already be like Secretary of State.
It's a good way to be.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Temporarily became
be.
your nerd voice there. The Immortal Undine. Thanks for the sub. Okay, Dan, what's your detention story?
Well, it's a little complicated, but long story short, in middle school, and I was in 8th grade, I was on the swim team.
Okay. Whoa! Now
Now the swimming comes out.
holy crap! I thought you were like so anti-swimming. I just realized
Well-
the truth comes out.
It's different. We had a pool in our public school because that was part of gym class, which is part of curriculum. We weren't just going to the local pool and having nachos and hot dogs.
What are you talking about?
You guys had hot dogs?
We didn't have hot dogs when we went swimming.
So you would just go there and you'd swim for hours with no nourishment.
No, I mean you eat your snack in the morning.
Well, you gotta wait
and
45 minutes before you
Wheat
swim.
Thins.
you'd eat your Wheat Thins if you didn't throw them in the trash, and then you'd get on the bus, and by the time you got to the pool and changed, you'd be set.
Thank you, Temple Knight, for 3 months in a row.
What outside of Wheat Thins, what would your mom pack?
No, what is your detention story, Dan?
Well, it wasn't detention. I got excused from school for a day.
What, because you were sick? That's like the worst story of all time.
No, I got removed from school for a day. Long story short, so we're on the swim team. And after, you shower, right? But we showered
Right,
with our bathing suits on because
Okay.
it's, awkward, middle
Yeah,
school
I
years.
can understand that.
And this kid, we got into it in practice. I just died. See, this is why I don't tell stories, because I died. I got 12,000. So I get into it with this kid at practice. Like, I think he pulled. We had these boards that we used to swim. He ripped one away from me. So whatever. I think it's
Oh,
over.
yeah.
We go in the showers, and then he spits on me in the shower.
Fuck.
Damn.
So, I'm not a violent kid at all, but so there's these dividers, the partitions that divided the showers.
Okay, yeah.
And so he spit on me, and I'm in the shower, I'm already wet, so you'd think it wouldn't bother me, but I wound up, and then as I was about to crack him, I tried to stop my punch because I'm like, this is a bad idea. And then I punched him in the side of the head, and then his head hit the partition.
Oh,
and then
man.
he kind of ragdolled, and then I'm just like, as he was ragdolling, I'm like, no, I'm sorry. And then the coach came in, and then it was just a bunch of kids in Speedos, and then I got pulled.
Oh man.
But that was the only time I got in trouble in school.
It sounds like, honestly, You know, violence is never the answer, but that kid sounded like...
Kind of had it coming a little bit.
I mean, you know, you don't like to blame the victim, but at the same time, you spit on somebody and they punch you in the face. If it was an adult, you'd be like, yeah, what do you think's going to happen?
Yeah, I mean, like, I just feel like spitting is like, you know, that's like worse than attacking.
Yeah, it's like so explicitly disrespectful. It's like, it's the way of attacking someone that's like, go ahead, you won't. It's like, you little bitch.
I've never told that story publicly, by the way. So.
What? Now you are unelectable.
But I learned about, I mean, literally the second I let the fist fly, like I felt bad, you know, and then when he ragged out, I felt even worse. But
I actually had a story very similar to that. One of my friends was just sitting on like the bench outside at recess, and then I just pushed him as a joke, and he fell down backwards and like cracked his head on a rock.
Shit.
And then like I was like, this is really fun, this is really fun, and then I pushed him, and he like I heard like a crack, and then he started crying, and I was like, ah shit. Like, definitely should not have done that. What a hilarious joke.
Yeah, see, Dan's, I can kind of get behind your story, not so much.
I just thought it would be funny.
did you get in trouble?
Surprisingly not. I believe that it was like a light push. They knew that we were friends. I don't even think a teacher ever came and talked to me and was like, hey, like, don't do that. They were just like, shit happens, I guess.
Real quick, chat, don't look at my streak. I don't want to ruin anything.
Who didn't crack a couple heads open in public school, right? Everyone's always getting their heads cracked open and their collarbones broken.
NL killed the guy just to prank.
That was a pretty sick prank, though.
I mean, I don't mean he cracked his skull open and his brains like tumbled out. You know, he just this poop has a freaking penny on the poop. But then no, it's just on the map. Never mind. Yeah, so that was a good one. That's about it. I can't remember if I was really removed for class for anything other than that.
Hey, I got a question for you.
All right.
In that picture I found of you that you have follicles on top of your dome.
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Like the towel or the shirt?
Yeah, is that like one of those Pete Wentz like hipster scarves?
That's a towel because my friend was shaving my head. It didn't want to hair all over our deck.
See,
it's a fucking towel, Dan.
I looked at that. I'm like, what a smug like.
It's a towel.
Hipster scarves.
It's.
I thought. It was
yeah. What do you dry yourself off with? Is that one of them Pete Wentz hipster scarves?
No, it looks like they're wearing one of those. There's a name for them, and I'm sure you know what it is.
Ascot?
Yeah, it probably is an ascot, actually.
No, is it an ascot? You know the Pete Wentz thing? It looks like
pretty sure it's an ascot, unless there's another category of them.
Well, yeah.
No, but so you have this smug look. I'm like, this guy was so smug in high school with that crop of hair and that scarf.
That's where it came from. It was all the hair gave him all the smugness. It's all different now.
That's my question.
That problem's solved. Was Rob furious with you for using that picture of him?
Oh no, Rob's already had that leaked by me.
Okay.
Yeah, all
so
those
it's too
pictures
late.
were like, all you have to do is Google like not even your real names, just your.
It was PAX 2013, I think. I took a picture with him and Bear out front of the hotel, and I posted it on Twitter. I asked his permission first, so he let me. But that
one
was
where he
the
looks
picture.
like a human snake, right?
No.
That's
What's
the one
that?
that Dan used.
Wait, he looks like a human snake?
It's the one where like his neck looks like a snake's neck.
Oh, okay. I guess I know what you
shots
mean.
fired! Shots fired!
You'll get caught up in the.
Wait, I will say Bear's picture though. Bear looks like a professional something in that picture.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Player.
He is a professional something. Dying Tempest, thanks for the resub.
Sounds like a magic card. The Tempest?
Dying Tempest? You'd know. Dan, you've been playing any OG dub?
I haven't yet. Have you?
Okay. Yeah, I played a little bit. I'm too lazy to make a standard deck, though, so I just keep rocking like the old one that I had that hasn't rotated out yet, getting the shit kicked out of me.
Hey, what did you think of the Grand Prix? That's pretty sweet, huh?
Dude, it was actually really fun. You know, I won't get too into it, but it was nice to just spend a weekend playing like these side events of Magic. The community at the Grand Prix was like even nicer than the community at large, which I found somewhat surprising.
Wait, then the community where?
At large, the community in general.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say at Friday Night Magic.
Well, yeah, I guess that was what I was implying to some extent.
Yeah.
But that didn't really mean. The community at our FNM is fine.
All the tryhards that write down everything that
Fucking tryhards.
play.
Actually, yeah, that does happen. I mean, hey, man, if it's your #1 hobby, you want to win those packs, go ahead. But
Yeah.
you know, someone's like, I cast duress on you, and then they write down like the one card that's in my hand, so they remember it for later. And I'm like, dog, it's Friday night. Come on.
Wait, so writing down things for later is actually bad?
on a Friday, yes.
Okay. What day did we record that
Way to
again?
dunk that one, Nick. I'm glad you threw that one down.
Somebody had to do it.
Oh.
On the Friday, the Lord said, "Let there be rest."
Let there be duress.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
So you had a good time at the GP?
It was fine, yeah. I had a pretty good time.
the GP.
G-double-O-G. What does he say?
GW.
J-Dub and
Oh,
AG.
yes.
Jim West
and AG.
and Artemis Gordon. J-Dub and AG.
Name in the West. So
Got it.
remember the name?
You
Who
remember
gonna
it.
call him?
Nobody remembers the name but me, apparently.
What is it? Artemis?
Artemis
What's
Gordon.
Artemis? Wait, Flex Gordon?
Artemis. Like in Sunny.
Like in Sunny.
It's always Sunny. It's
Oh.
Frank's sometimes lover, Artemis.
I don't watch that.
You should. It's basically our lifestyle, except less Twitch.
Dan's too busy punching out 12-year-old
Yeah,
kids.
well,
in swimming
They spit
pools.
on him. They deserve it.
I agree, man. Look, you can't say it anymore, but there are times where, like, some kids should get punched in the face. Ideally by other kids. Like,
Yeah.
that, you've got to put it on the same level. It's not fair
Like,
for, like, a grown
I think
man.
exclusively by other kids. There's
Yeah.
not really a lot of exceptions to that rule.
Like, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson definitely should not hit his kids, because they will die. But, like, another 10-year-old, if the 10-year-old's being a dick to you and you're 10, he's being, like, a super dick,
Yeah.
there are worse things to do than punch him in the face.
Well-
like, the lesson has to be taught at some point that if you're a piece of shit, someone's going to punch you in the face eventually.
Those make for the best videos, like when you see like you know, maybe a smaller kid, you know, someone's recording on their cell phone, and then there, you know, there's this big kid. Sometimes he has ginger hair, sometimes, you know, he's a little bulky, and he's just picking on the kid. Then all of a sudden, the video cuts to like rap music, and the little kid just jacks him, and then in the background you hear a bunch of little kids yelling, "World Star!"
And don't
Because
take
you
this
like
the
to
wrong
see
way. We're
that.
not advocating any kind of bullying
No,
or anything.
no.
We're advocating the little guy that's had enough.
And filming it as well, please.
And also,
So,
like,
yeah,
the big problem is kids don't know how to punch other kids properly because there is the danger that they could, like, seriously do damage. I don't want that either. Nobody should be getting maimed. Nobody should be going to the hospital. This should just be a quick wake-up call that you get over in 5 minutes.
It's definitely true.
Yeah, Ryan. So in our Skype chats, please stop sending me those videos where,
What? You're the...
where people they go limp when they get knocked out.
What are you talking? You're the
Dan,
one who
isn't
always
that
says-
all you?
You sent me more World Star videos than anyone else.
Bullshit! You think it's like a World Star video from like Sunday school, and then some kid just cold clocks the other one, and the kid goes totally limp.
That's what you send me.
You send that? What are you talking about?
World.
You got some Tyler Durden stuff going on here.
I think that's going to be a meme pretty soon for us. Quietly
World
saying
Star?
World Star, yeah.
I'm gonna World Star the shit out of you guys in Obliteracers.
We'll see about that.
Oh man. Did you guys ever watch the inadvertent Thug Life videos?
Yeah, I was into those for a while.
The things you've been linking?
No, that's the one where there's like a 6-year-old kid tying his shoes, and then so dude's filming it, and he's like, "Well, you can't tie your shoes," and he's like, "Can't tie my shoes, but I can fuck your bitch." And then they just
Oh,
put, like
shit.
gangster rap music in the background.
That escalated quickly.
Pepsi bottle, Coca-Cola glass.
What is happening?
There's another one that's like, what is? It's like
That
a
is so
Nerf gun,
unhip.
and the kid's giving a review of it, and he's like, "It's a Nerf. I don't give a fuck what it's called," or something like that. It's there's some classic ones, man. There's
Oh,
Is
man.
there, like, a subgenre of that for people doing Minecraft Let's Plays on YouTube? Because I would kind of like to watch that a little bit.
I love because it's from like that area of childhood that's great, where you're like physically a child but mentally trying to become an adult.
Right.
And it's like, You're like 10. You can't say "fuck your bitch." Like it's never. There's no cadence you can come out with that will not be humorous.
Well, except for
There's no
the irony, perhaps.
There's no way for you to know it without trying it on for size, right?
It's a bit of cognitive dissonance. You're not quite in the body you mean to be yet.
Yeah, exactly. Like the brain has gotten a step ahead of your body.
Oh,
Also,
man.
you're probably in like the suburbs of Ohio or something, right? Like
Usually, yeah.
you're tying your shoes. You're wearing a shirt that's like your mom bought for you in the kids section. Like it doesn't. You got to at least be able to buy your own shirts before you can say you fuck someone's bitch.
Yeah, I think that follows.
That's one of the immutable rules of life.
Yeah, buying your own shirts and clothing in general is like one of the big signs of being an adult.
Absolutely, man. That means there's a lot of stuff implied there. Somehow you got yourself to the mall, so you either are old enough to take the bus or drive, or you got your mom to drive you, in which case, you know, you had to convince her, I guess. And then you gotta have enough money to buy a shirt, and then you gotta also not look hilarious when you do it, or the cashier's gonna laugh at you and make you cry.
I think the biggest part of it that's unspoken in it is actually the intent. The fact that you had money that you decided to allocate towards your dressing.
Yes.
That is an adult decision. Because there's so many things you could buy with that money that aren't clothes, and the clothes are really, they're not, you know, end-all be-all most of the time. You just need them.
I'm 27, and I still need to rehearse what I'm gonna say when I go into, like, the Gap.
What do you say?
Well, they're like, "Can I help you?" And I gotta be like, "No, just browsing. No, just browsing."
How
"Can
much
I help
is there
you?"
to
"No,
it?"
just browsing, thanks.
You pick up a bunch of stuff, you hold it in front of your torso, you go in the dressing room, and then you buy something.
Oh, also, when I was younger, you used to have to talk to somebody to get in the dressing room. You'd be like, "Hey, I want to try
It depends on the store.
And then they'd be like, "Okay, here you go. You know, here's a key to get in. Go to dressing room 2." Now it's fucking bedlam. You just walk into whatever dressing room you want.
Well, they can give you tags sometimes. They'll go, "Oh, I see you've got 6 pieces, and we want to make sure you walk back out with that so you're not stealing it." That's a thing.
I have a difficult time with this entire story because I don't believe that you go into Gap to buy your clothing.
I bought 2 pairs of jeans from the Gap last month.
That's not true.
I'll show you my credit card statement.
I bought
You
jeans
don't-
from
you don't like
JCPenney's.
people.
That's correct, yes.
So I figured you'd buy everything from Amazon.
Yeah, but with pants, I like to.
You need
It's
to try
also
'em
like
on.
a bit of a check to see if like I need to reevaluate my lifestyle. So I go and I'll try on like
That's
a
like
32.
me going to the bank.
I'll try on a 32 and a 33, and then I'm like, nice, 32's still fitting. Guess I don't have to reevaluate my lifestyle this month.
Just give it a few years, buddy. Once you hit 30.
Oh, it's all downhill.
Dude,
yeah.
I just
It
hit
is?
30, and it did go a little downhill, actually.
See, didn't you add an inch? Did you add an inch?
My metabolism changed to a degree, and I've gained about 10 pounds in the last 6 months.
But nothing you've done has changed, right? Like you're not binging on.
You know, the
Pepperonis?
problem is I've always sort of been binging a little bit, but I've always had a crazy high metabolism, and now it's actually gotten to be a bit closer to normal. So I've got to kind of adapt to that, and I haven't yet, but I'm working on it.
I can't picture a overweight Nick.
Yeah.
Nor can I, and I'm not sure I want to. It's just always been that I've been rather thin.
What do you binge on when you binge? Like Twinkies?
Yeah, I've been eating a lot of burritos lately. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
damn,
lie.
dude, that's like one of the best binge foods.
Yeah, like a lot of burritos. I bought an 8-pack of burritos. I didn't eat them all in the same day, but I've been doing like 2 a day for a while.
You've been eating these frozen burritos.
Yeah.
I need to take back my excitement. I thought you were doing the due diligence.
Well, I do the real ones too, but the frozen ones are a lot more convenient when you don't want to leave the house, you know?
He doesn't have any burrito stores where he lives. They don't have them.
I have to drive half an hour to get a burrito.
I mean, that's understandable.
That's a big commitment for a burrito.
I wouldn't do one then.
Well, it's an hour back and forth actually,
holy
but
shit.
it's a half
What
an hour
brand
to
of
get
burritos
it.
do you buy, Nick?
At that point, I'd be doing the grilled XXL Taco Bell, but I've also got a Chipotle near me.
No, when you buy the frozen boys,
Oh.
which one?
The Frozen Boys. What the hell name was it? To something Tina something or other. I don't remember
Something
exactly.
Tina.
Ooh.
Are you sure it's like
Ooh,
Buratina?
It could have been that, yeah.
Buratina? Doesn't really work. Razor blades.
What
Yeah,
what
got some Frozen Boys.
So you pick up an 8-pack. Do they come into a crate or do you buy them?
No, burritos are not that large, Dan.
Wait,
you
do
don't
you
need
buy
a
them?
crate.
Do you pick up 8 singles or does it come in a box with 8?
It comes
prepackaged
together,
singles? Okay.
packaged together in one.
I
Are they in a box or are they like saran wrapped?
They're in a box with saran wrap in them.
I thought maybe you were doing like some pick and mix stuff.
I did the pick and mix as well.
Can you get like 4 beans, 4 beefs?
You got to go outside the box then if you want to do that. If you're getting the box, you're getting all the same one.
Oh, that seems like that company needs to throw out another SKU.
But no, I got some of they had some chimichangas that were with like some chicken, and then they had like the beef and bean one. So I got both of those separately, and that worked out all right.
There's a burriteria. I don't know what you call it in my hometown.
Burriteria.
First time
I'm not gonna let that slide.
What was that Canadian thing yesterday that you said?
Taqueria?
No, that has like croissants.
A boulangerie.
Yeah, boulangerie. I love saying that.
But
boulangerie.
I got a. I was like, hey, can I have a beef burrito? And then the guy said, sure. And then when I ate it, it was a bean burrito.
Oh, wrecked!
He
World star.
absolutely thrashed me. I mean, he only charged me for a bean burrito, so like it was a victimless crime, except I was a victim.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Did anyone recognize you at the GP?
Yeah, I got recognized a few times at the GP.
What did anyone say? What did they say?
They're like, hey, I like your content. And I was like, that's cool, thanks.
Now never speak to me again.
I didn't say that part.
You thought it, though.
I'm not saying I did or didn't. But, you know, you can tell, you know, I don't even like to talk to the sales associates at the Gap. So I'm not much of a talker.
So confirmed, Ryab in real life is a dick.
What are you I didn't do it. I didn't do anything.
You just essentially, you inferred to people that if they see you in public, not to say anything.
No, say hello. Go ahead, man.
But don't do anything more than hello.
What? I mean, within the bounds of social, like, politeness, you can do whatever you want.
Anything?
I went for the day one hug.
Within the bounds of social politeness, yes.
Yeah.
So like a hug, that would be socially polite.
If they asked first, I would say yes. Let's do that.
Dude, I didn't ask, but I fucked up that day.
That day.
I did. You walked into the hotel lobby, and it was like, I just went straight for the hug, and I saw the wince on your face, and I went for it anyway.
That brusque a little bit.
I don't know. I think I regret it. I feel like, I think it's damaged our relationship long term.
You've never forgot that moment, Nick.
I should have waited.
The wince.
You know, you never
waited.
know people, like, even when somebody recognizes me and they, like, want to take a picture, I'm like, is it cool if I put my arm around you? Because you don't want to, like, touch someone on the shoulder, and then they're like, oh, I got bad memories of that shoulder, actually. Like, you want to make sure that everybody's comfortable, right?
What if you touch your shoulder, and then if you knew after, they went immediately to the bathroom and started licking that shoulder?
You know,
whoa.
I would mostly...
That is not a thing I would have considered.
I wouldn't feel offended. I would just, I would encourage them to talk to somebody, because that's not normal behavior.
Licking their shoulder. How do you even do that?
How do you know that's not normal behavior?
Come on, man.
Is there really such a thing as normal behavior, though?
Come on.
That's awful judgmental of you.
I guess we're all judgmental in our own way.
Oh, I can appreciate a good shoulder lick.
If
Man,
you
how
try to
often
lick
do you
your
get
shoulder, it's not going to work.
You got to get recognized all the time.
No,
You were on CBS, man. That's prime time.
it's not as prime time as being on Shaw in Canada like you.
I've never been on Shaw.
Yeah, you have. They did a special on you. The life of a YouTuber.
That's not true. That wasn't me.
True.
That was
Oh, I know who that was.
Toro.
You were on it. You tried to hide it.
Why would I? My whole career involves getting as much attention as possible.
You hid it because it showed you in your element. It was your old apartment. You showed it to me.
What are you talking about?
It was like a 5-minute documentary type style piece.
I can't tell if you're fucking with me, but that was not me.
I think he's talking about Quill.
Are you talking about? Yeah, Quill was on. He was on the CBC.
No, that was you.
That was not.
That was Quill, dude. I saw it.
That was you.
Dan, you're high as hell, man.
Actually, I'm not.
Well, that makes sense.
It was you.
Are you actually talking about the Quill thing, or is there something else that I'm not aware of?
There's
By
no
the time this is over, I guarantee there's a picture of you sitting in. There's like a wooded panel room in front of.
It's totally Quill then. I remember that.
That is Quill, man.
That was you.
This guy's out of control. You think?
I will tweet you the picture to confirm. I've seen it.
You
You
think
sent it to me on Skype.
This is nonsensical. Oh, is this the one that's the picture of the dude at the computer from like the 1970s? Yeah, I knew. You're the only. You're lucky.
What is happening?
Nemesis. I'm your fucking Sinestro. Because I've spent as much time on the internet. Wood panel, computer, guy.
What is happening right now?
You're talking about this fucking picture? Where the dude's sitting at the computer with the 1970s glasses?
Coca-Cola bottle?
You're talking about this
Pepsi
motherfucker right
Is Dan
here?
actually a world star? What's going on?
That was you. You sent it to me and said, this is from when I was on CBC.
Oh. I can't
I hope one day someone can explain what's happening.
It's that old internet picture of the guy at like a 1970s computer in this wood-paneled room.
And that's you.
Apparently, I don't know what Dan's going with this, but all right, we're gonna run some ads and come back in 3 minutes. Play some Obliteracers, assuming.
Wait, you guys are done with Isaac?
Yeah.
I'm on an Azazel run in the middle of boss rush, but I'll just like end it all.
Lord.
All right.
No, I don't really care. It's fine.
My lord.
What does it do if you continue your run from boss rush? Oh, I just finished it. It's fine. Never mind.
What do you do if you do a Zazel boss rush? Is that what you said?
No, I said if you continue your run, like if you quit it in the middle of a boss rush, does it start you at the end of that run, or where does it put you? Whatever, it doesn't matter now.
I don't know.
It's over. It's over.
Because it's almost over now. Almost over now. It's POD.
No, it's
I've
not.
not listened to them in ages.
It's not POD.
Don't even start with me, Dan.
It's not. That's on from the Jay-Z remix with
Linkin Park?
Yeah.
You're
it's
high.
almost over now. Almost over now.
You're so up your own ass.
No, that's a Jay-Z song.
You are so
You.
wrong.
No, it's NERD. You can't be
Oh,
me.
It is NERD. You're right about that.
Yeah, so put that up, you
What
smoke
is
hole.
happening?
Cricket's head. Hey, when you run ads, are they Canadian ads?
Sometimes, yeah, actually.
Like,
Like-
hey, come to Taco Time.
The Taco Time is a Canadian company, I think, yeah. Right now it's an ad for Far Cry Primal, which is a Canadian ad because it's made by Ubisoft.
Montreal.
Yeah. Next ad, this is for Microsoft Xbox One. This may be Tom Clancy's The Division, now that I look at it, which would make this a Canadian ad because, you know, Ubisoft. Yeah. Okay.
The Division's by Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy, he made it.
Rainbow Six is by Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy's pretty much the new Notch, except he didn't sell out.
Sellout World Star.
That's meant as sarcasm. Tom Clancy sold out years ago,
All right, I'm telling Notch.
but he did also die. So,
That's
Wait,
sad.
Tom Clancy died?
Tom Clancy's been dead for like 3 years, 4 years?
So how's he still making games?
4 or 5. It was right after Hawks, I think.
Draft or Tony Hawk's, Tom Clancy's, Rainbow Six. Indeed, comment Le Monde Marche. So I'd say that's a Canadian ad because it's in French.
Thitan, appreciate the resub. Why, how's he still making games if he's dead?
He never made the games.
name
Dan.
lives on.
It's based on the universe that he created.
That's kind of misleading, don't you think?
Why?
Yeah, I think, wait a minute. Tom Clancy didn't make this game.
Yeah. It could say inspired by Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, inspired by the universe of Tom Clancy.
No, you would take the Tom Clancy off. the
Yo,
front.
I know you would take the
Oh,
Tom
shit.
Clancy out, Dan.
Hawks was like 7 years ago. That's a long time now.
All right, so I'm going to set up the game, and I will invite you.
Can I shout out a few
Oh, please,
donations
do.
here? At a
Can I shout out
669.
one for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. No, one for you, not one for me.
Yeah, no, anytime you're ready, go ahead.
No, tell me the person's name and I'll shout him out for you.
Oh, I thought you were just going to read my donation for me. So I had
I
a
could-
donation from Anonymous for $6.69, and now I guess you say that again? How does this work?
So thank you for an anonymous donation for $6.69.
Thanks. Message says, happy 3 years, 400 episodes, and 1,200 hours of NLSS. Holy goddamn, that's a lot of hours.
It's
That's
not
a lot of
it's
life.
not false.
Thank you for that. Thank you also, Sir Boston Teabag Party, for the $6.90. Says, damn scum scandal of not shouting out my 19 months equals more money for you, Nick. Also, the golfguide.txt by Ryan was great in the tournament. Well, thank you,
Yeah,
Sir
hell
Boston
yeah.
Teabag Party. Thank you to Joke Genus for the 569. Says, hey, Nick, you're amazing. Also, can you please tell NL I recommend LibreOffice because in the last NLSS he mentioned he didn't have a word processing program.
I actually use Office. I was exaggerating for the sake of humor.
That happens a lot.
Exaggerating
actually.
or lying?
I guess technically both. Yeah.
Helpful hyperbole. Another $5 from Anonymous says, I hope the future Tournaments of Shame have intense cheating for entertainment's sake. I think that'd be funny. Although, if this happens, you should not be our cheating hero. Or you should be our cheating hero. It's like wrestling. All right, I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
I'll wait until the worst possible moment. I'll go hard on it.
Are you guys in this game?
You invite? Yeah, you did.
I did send like a minute and a half ago.
All right, I'll read more of these on the next break.
Give it a sec here. Just gotta come over and game capture this here. Okay. You guys in?
I'm in. Okay, I'm gonna be the Talon because he's purple.
Okay. So you were not in actually, though.
I was in.
You're not in the race, though.
I didn't get the invite.
What do you mean you didn't get the invite?
I didn't get the invite.
Am I not in the game with you?
You are now. The Talon.
Oh, okay.
Whoever the heck that is.
Who's Power Paw?
Spot.
I have to thank Dude is Melting, donated $6.69. Would you give up 10% of your for 10% more income for the rest of your life? Is this a real question?
That
you guys answer that?
Yeah, we created it.
How did you guys answer it?
Yes, I would give up 10% of my income for 10% of my dick for 10% of my income for sure.
I was hesitant about it until I heard Rob's argument, and then I kind of sided with Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking lifetime income, well, hands down, that's an easy decision.
Thank you. You can tell Dan's mature.
But I'm also married. If I wasn't married, and you still had to... Anyways.
And you still had intercourse, is what you're saying.
No, that's not what I was saying.
I thought that was the implication.
Nope, that was not.
I think...
Invite me.
With
I'm
a
gonna
little
invite
bit,
you. I just have to beat the AI in this stupid race first.
with a little bit of skillful trimming, you can get that 10% right back. Thank you, Omniscient Panda, also for the subscription.
Right. Invite players.
I am back. I am ready.
Gheesling. All right, let's do this.
Dang, Gheesling.
Okay, so this is like a combat racing game. In the current mode that we're playing, your only goal is to not fall off the course or get hit so much that you run out of HP. So you know if you fall off, you lose.
Is it so slidey for you too, or is it just that I picked this character?
No, I don't know if the characters.
You guys see some of these character names? Nipper.
Dan, you have to get in the game,
Nipper.
dog.
Piccolo.
What's wrong with Nipper?
Hold on. There's another one. There's Digga. What?
Okay, so I'm number 9, by the way, when I'm on. Nick's number 99. The AI is number 1.
Okay, so am I in? No, we have to wait, right?
I torched the AI for you. Now you're in. You're Piccolo, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Power Paw.
What color? Just
AI. Okay, I'm pink.
I'm purple.
AI is yellow.
White?
Well, AI is yellow. That's not the cab.
Why doesn't it just use our actual names instead of these names?
I do wish that it did, but I think it's because it does that Jackboxy thing where you can join if you're just like if you have a smartphone, you can just join in.
Okay.
All right. So Dan can launch an airstrike and attack one of us. You also have a Y as a shield, by the way.
Oh, that's good. Good to know. Actually.
But with your shield, you can't accelerate or brake.
Ooh, right in the tail. Oh, someone blocked that.
I did.
Nice. You're 99. I'll go after Scum. I don't want to go after you, Nick.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm dead.
Okay. So you have to win like
7,000 rounds.
You have to win a decent amount here.
So it's kind of like move or die a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Dan, you gotta last, man.
Yeah, I'm still figuring out the controls here.
I know
kind of lost.
You gotta outwit, outplay, and outlast.
Yeah, exactly. I know you're familiar with the concept of outwitting, outplaying, and outlasting. So.
Why would I be familiar with that?
Because that's from the television show Survivor that you won. Oh, I hit a car and exploded.
What are you talking about? Ryan.
Yes.
Why did they call you Ryab?
Josh has just done it, and basically it's like...
Oh, I died fast.
He just has a lot of persistence about it.
I like that Josh cat.
Yeah, you know, Josh, he's a zany dude.
It was because he initially mistyped Ryan into his phone with a B because the B is right next to the N.
The Ryab thing has been around since like for years.
Since the forum days when you guys used to talk on that forum.
Yeah,
when they played Splinter Cell and Forza Motorsport.
We played Return to Castle Wolfenstein together and talked on, you know, Microsoft Live Messenger.
You never did like Trillion?
No, well, Trillion. Yeah, we put Trillion on our Linux build, man.
Wow. One tap?
Posted that guy.
That was me.
Yeah, life is very fragile in this game.
So yeah, since then, Josh has always just been calling me Ryab.
And you guys met on a forum, right?
We used to talk on Tech TV, yeah.
You guys were on TV back then.
Why don't we talk about how we met you, Dan?
How did we meet?
It's pretty silly, the whole thing.
Mathis tricked us. Mathis pulled the straight-up rom-com move on us.
It starts earlier than that, though, because we would have... If we didn't know Mathis, this couldn't have ever happened.
Well, that's what I'm... Well, okay. Mathis likes to sell it like he sent a message in a Q&A, and that changed everything. But
that's what he told me.
Yeah, no. Basically what it is that he told you that I wanted to meet you, and he told me that you wanted to meet me, and so we all got lunch together, and he used us to further his own situation. Oh...
Wait,
we were only a 50-50 coin flip from never talking to Mathis again.
Yeah.
And now we went completely in the other direction.
Wait, but didn't he ask you at the lunch in a Q&A?
Well, he said, you know, if you're at PAX and I see you, you want to get lunch. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm never going to see this guy again.
And then when
he was trying to tweet or something at Ryan, and Ryan wasn't replying, and then somehow I got involved, and then I said where we were, and I think Ryan didn't want me to, but I did it anyway.
Yeah, Nick's a nicer guy. He's like, I want to meet up with my fan, so let's take like 4 hours out of our day to meet up with him. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I got my own...
It was hardly 20 minutes.
I got my own shit to grind right now. And then, yeah, that's how we ended up meeting Mathis. We talked to him about Crusader Kings for a while, and then...
Didn't he end up like hanging out for like 8 hours? That's what he told me.
It was a few hours, yeah.
Was any part of that weird for you?
No, it was fairly normal.
I thought it was super weird the whole time.
Oh, okay, we've done it.
So yeah, do you remember those birds that were in that cafeteria?
Yeah,
that were swooping down on us?
I do remember the birds in that cafeteria. Thank you for asking.
Were you trying to eat their eggs?
I don't know what they were doing.
All right, Dan, it's me and you, buddy.
I remember liking Kate more than you.
That's fair. Yeah. Doesn't bother me in the least.
I'm like, who is this guy? I didn't want to go to lunch with him.
I was like, who's this guy? Does he think he's one big brother or something like that?
Kate did give me a nuclear throne code. That was very nice of her.
That was my nuclear throne code.
Oh shit.
It wasn't actually.
Yeah, life is funny, huh?
Yeah.
It's funny. Nick.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
The guy just juggled me like it was...
That was me!
Anyway. That was Nick. I'm gonna... Okay, well, thanks for letting me know, Nick. I know exactly who's getting the first strike.
Well, guess what? I know how to shield.
How do you shield?
Why?
Why? Who's Power Paw?
That's me.
You would be Power Paw.
Nick's the...
He would be Power Paw, that's true.
I really wish they just gave you the opportunity to use your own name, but...
This music's pretty swanky, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a Tim Burton film.
The one thing I wish about the game so far was that the rounds were a little bit faster. I was playing the single player for a little while, and I was like, it's like best of 11. Like,
oh, dang.
Oh!
I kind of feel like it looks like FMV. Like flash motion video. Does that look like that to you at all?
FMV is full motion video, Dan.
Whatever. It looks like, what's that game? Under a Killing Moon. That's what it looks like.
Under a Killing Moon.
Yes.
It does?
You remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
It was
such a fancy title.
An adventure game with Tex Murphy.
Seems like you're about to go on an adventure here, Mr. Last Place.
Wow.
Ah! Airstrike him! Airstrike him!
Who's got more? I'm an equal opportunist.
Oh! He's done it. Yes! That was pretty
NL needs to do a Draw My Life. I would be into that, sure.
I'm not gonna do a Draw My Life. My life is very normal, and also I hate the idea of like any sort of celebrity. So
Here, let me do it for you. You draw a chicken and you draw an egg coming out of the butt. That's
hilarious.
That is where the egg comes out of, anyway.
I'm gonna draw a picture of Dan in the head of household bedroom.
You act like you watched the show. You've never even watched the show, so don't go on the Wikipedia and then try to absorb the information and then...
I don't watch the show. I watched seasons 1 and 2. You think I don't know Dr. Will?
Oh, ride the pipes.
Dan, how's Dr. Will in real life?
I don't know. How's PewDiePie in real life?
I think he seems like a fairly normal dude, honestly.
Yeah. How's...
Are you telling me there's never been like a Big Brother winners CBS reunion or anything where you met Dr. Will?
No, you talk to people, but it's just like people are fine, you know? It's like you know, you're fine.
Have you ever met Mike Boogie?
Where are you pulling these names from?
Dude, I watched season 2, man.
Yes, I was on season 14 with them, you scumlord.
Who won? Did you knock him out?
Some might say I had a slight hand in that.
Oh man, can you not? Is it like it's under NDA? You can't talk about what happened inside of the Big Brother house.
I can. I've just been talking about it for the past
that's
decade of my life.
Yeah,
but whatever you want. This is your show.
that's true.
I'm just a humble servant trying to collect some acorns.
Me and Nick are going for. Oh, it's match point. Maybe it's been match point for a while. I don't know.
What is it? The meter that's showing us who's winning, or
Yeah,
that's
the
our
top
health?
Right. The top right is the meter.
Okay.
The memer.
Yeah.
Memer. Mema.
Oh, that car had like a power up on it.
Oh, you shot me!
Okay, I got yellow.
I got No, I got cash cab. Don't kill the cash cab. Don't kill the cash cab. No, it's so slick. Slick shoes.
It's super slick.
I hope we get off this course soon. This course is triggering my motion sickness a little bit.
See, I
Trigger
thought
the
the slickness was down with because we had to get
down with the slickness.
the rain was everywhere on the other time when we tested it. Now it's just every course is slick.
This is FMV. These aren't even real placeholders.
I'm starting to think you might not know what FMPs are, Dan.
It's the stuff from Phantasmagoria.
Okay, yeah. This is not FMV then.
Yes, it is. Look at the character models.
You know what,
That's
Dan?
FMV.
What?
Just
How
for
do you
that,
figure?
You're getting airstruck.
Look at it. Tell
I'm
me
looking
that's
at
not
it. It's a
FMV.
cartoon. It looks like Ratchet and Clank. It doesn't look like FMV.
It's FMV confirmed.
FMV is like Her Story.
Yeah.
I know that's what this is. Our characters are little windows. The controls aren't responsive at all because of the frame rate.
You're saying this is all pre-recorded and scripted. I'm not following.
Oh, hell yeah. Power Paw survives. It was match point!
It's because it's FMV.
I don't think this guy knows what he's talking about.
Get over there.
I'm concerned. Oh, hell yeah. Sebulba! I said Sebulba. You got a fucking problem, Dan?
I don't. Did you ever watch, there's like a 60-minute documentary on the making of episode 1. Have you seen that?
I did see that, yeah.
Isn't that, it's like they knew it wasn't going to be good.
There were some great moments after they watched the
What?
screening where George Lucas is like,
We gotta cut it.
I saw it too, actually. It was really good.
And then they're like, yeah, you know, you're trying to tell like this big story, but it just kind of jumps around a lot. And they're like, oh, well, maybe I went too far in on this one. And you're like, damn, dog, he knows.
No, I remember he left the screening and was like really down, right? And then a bunch of people that were his yes men were like, actually, man, you did a really good job. And then he turned around on it and was like, yeah, you're right. I did a really good job.
That's like me with my Isaac episodes, basically. Oh!
Oh,
Dude, Sarge is running away.
got
with this
wrecked.
shit.
I need to play as Sarge. Does this ever end?
We have
FMV.
somebody has to win, unfortunately. Nick and I are the only people stacking up wins right now. Dan's too busy thinking it's an FMV game.
All I have is a pause and play button. That's the only control options I have.
You gotta click like the right spot on the screen.
Yes. It's like Space Ace. I actually tried playing that game the other day.
Yeah, I feel like that and like Dragon's
Dragon's-
Age or Dragon's
Dragon's Lair.
Yeah, have not aged well. Oh, there you go. Nick wins.
Congrats.
All right, thanks.
Easily distracted. Dan Gheesling.
I might not go with Talon next time.
Match settings. All right. Leader. Death match, except the leader of the pack steals all points. Knockout. Score points for taking out other racers, or death match with instant respawns. Let's do death match.
Your chat is ridiculous. Half-second cousin of Mitt Romney.
You are?
I don't know what's going on in your chat.
Are you the half-second cousin of Mitt Romney?
I'm not. Are you?
No, I'm probably not.
Is Nick?
I am.
Nick,
Yo.
Nick, how do you pronounce your last name?
Reineke?
Reineke. Just like it looks.
Not really to most people.
How do most people say it?
They add extra E's or take away E's or don't pronounce parts of it. Almost no one ever says it correctly. But, I mean, in their defense, it's not pronounced the way you would say it in German, which is Reineke. And that's okay, because, you know, I live in the U.S.
Reineke Patrick. That's me and Danica Patrick having a genetic morph with one another.
Why do you guys hate Ronda Rousey?
We don't hate Ronda
I
Rousey.
don't hate Ronda
What are you
Rousey.
talking about?
I don't know. That's what it says on your subreddit.
Somebody else hates Ronda Rousey. It isn't us, though.
Holly Holm hates Ronda Rousey. Dan just says something. You're the one. I watched your video with Michael A. Fox. You're talking about slander. This guy's just slandering nonstop here.
How's that slander if you said you didn't like Ronda Rousey and I brought it to the table?
Yeah, but that's a hypothetical. Oh, how is it murder if it was in self-defense? If it wasn't in self-defense, that's just freaking murder, isn't it?
No, you gotta ask the juice.
Oh, I was really confused with where you were going with that one.
Are
O.J. Simpson. Ah!
you guys watching that series at all?
How is it that both you and Cobalt love talking about the People versus O.J. Simpson?
You don't watch it? He watches it?
Cobalt loves that shit. He's all over it.
It's good, man.
Donatello from Friends is in it.
Donatello from Friends.
Donatello Ross from Friends. He plays Robert Kardashian.
There was a 60-second YouTube video of him just saying juice like 100 times in 4 episodes. That's pretty good.
100 times?
Not 100, but like
Oh. That's a lot of times.
a baker's dozen.
Yeah, I mean, I was running the math there, and I was like, 100 times in 60 seconds? That doesn't seem right.
Baker's dozen is 13 or 14?
13.
Okay, it's just the one extra for the baker to test, right?
Yeah, it's like when you buy the crate of burritos. Buy 12.
That was
get
like
one
8.
free.
Dan, what does your grocery cart look like? I've always wanted to know what's in the cart of a reality TV
I bet it's
channel.
like real responsible stuff.
Why does it have to be a reality TV?
Why
show?
don't
can't
you
just
answer the
be
question, Dan? Why don't you just answer
I
the
bet
question?
it's like vegetables and fruit and stuff that spoils really quickly.
Organic milk.
That's the thing I knew.
Really?
The organic milk was the thing I knew.
Yeah, organic milk, and I'll have some organic
Wait, can you say milk again?
milk.
Malk?
There's a little AL in there.
Oh, there's a little weirdness there, isn't there? Organic what?
A little organic milk.
It's milk. What are you saying? What do you say?
Milk.
Because there's an I instead
It's
of
not
an A.
pronounced like that.
It's pronounced milk.
milk.
That now you sound Russian.
That's what you say. Milk.
Milk.
Do you ever just think that maybe it's you with the?
What do you ever think of maybe it's you?
No, it's not me. You turn your back on your East Coast Canadian roots.
I
That's what
was
it all
never
comes back-
from the East Coast.
You're from the Midwest of Canada.
I'm from
You're
Central
closer to the
Canada,
East
yeah.
Coast than most.
You know what the Midwest
Because
is? Young and
in the
eggless,
US,
restless. Well,
In the U.S., the East Coast is different than it is in Canada. Like, we got so much more east than you guys.
Yeah.
yeah, you got Newfoundland.
Yeah, Newfoundland, PEI.
PEI is that place REI.
No, it's Prince Edward Island. It's not. What is that? Like an investment bank or something?
REI is like a mountain company.
Oh, what
Is
is a
it-
mountain company? They make mountains.
They sell stuff for climbing on mountains. Seriously.
Is it because you want to distance yourself from like French Canada, so you kind of like push the East Coast away a little bit, and you'd rather be Central Canadian or something?
No, I got nothing against Quebec, man.
Wait, how do you say it?
Quebec.
Quebec.
Quebec?
It's cool. You can say cool. You can say quoi. You can say whatever the heck you want. Go ahead and try it, Dan. See what happens.
I just know Alberta is the Texas. of
Albert.
Canada.
Alberta. Bolegda, Alberta.
Alberta.
Who's Pinks McGee?
That's me.
Nick, please shoot him.
I'm not alive,
Oh!
or I would.
Excuse
I'm
me?
the purple Talon. I'm number 99. What? It keeps stalling me when I start and I immediately fail. Nick, say ancient. Okay, I've done this.
I really like Alberta.
They got the steers and stuff.
Whoa!
Alberta. You go
Got
a
the
little
cattle.
robot.
Cattle and oil. That's Texas.
Alberta, Bolegda, it's all in the mind.
Yeah, Dan, what's in your shopping cart besides whatever the hell organic milk is?
Organic milk. I have some shredded wheat.
That's your cereal of choice, shredded wheat?
It's the
That's
stuff with like.
responsible.
Are you sure you're not Mitt Romney's second cousin?
No, it's got the fruit stuff in the middle.
Dude, I get Raisin Bran Crunch, so I'm with you.
Well,
Yeah.
at least Raisin Bran Crunch has like a little bit of an edge.
little
A little bit.
of this, little bit of that. You know what I've been into lately is that tea that's kombucha. Have you ever tried that?
Oh, kombucha, yeah.
It's pretty good.
I've been curious about it, but I've never dived in.
It's catching on.
It tastes like a rainbow. Get up there.
So what else, though? So you got some kombucha, some organic milk.
Got literally one meal taken care of as of right now.
Some bananas.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, totally reasonable.
And you know I have to have my eggs, Ryan. You know eggs?
Who doesn't?
Hilarious.
Eggs, Ryan?
Yeah.
Ryan? Eggs?
Hilarious, yeah. I'm
Thank you,
with
Snooky, for the 24 months in a row. 2 years.
24 months. Snooky from New Jersey.
It's Snooky, but thank you very much.
I thought we weren't talking about reality TV.
Yeah.
I said Snooky from New Jersey. I have a
But
cousin
what
named
part of
Snooki.
New Jersey would you say if you had to be specific?
I would say Atlantic City.
Is all of New Jersey reality TV?
For Ryan, it is.
No, not totally wrong. Yeah.
Ryan, one thing I don't think you watch any television, do you?
I've watched very little TV, yeah.
Do you have cable or you cut it?
We have cable. I'd cut it for a while, but I like watching sports occasionally.
Oh, not that again.
So do you read? What do you do when you're not recording?
Do a lot of programming lately.
Oh, yes, in Python.
No, not in Python.
You're doing reverse Jenga.
Not that that's an insult, but yeah, there's some programming involved.
Okay. What about to unwind or rest your brain?
We pet the cats for a while.
Yeah. I mean, you pretty much got it.
Pet the cats? You
Sometimes
read?
there's like a PS4 game involved.
I have read. Rarely am I playing the PS4 these days.
Oh, Xbox One.
Just a lot of programming, man.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, what? I hit the exploding barrel.
Nick, what do you do for fun outside of recording and stuff?
Play a little guitar, bass on occasion.
Bass guitar? You
Yeah.
slap at the bass?
Well,
you said
that's how I
guitar
got
bass.
interested in a little bit of the bass, and then I eventually moved on to the electric guitar.
Nice.
Yeah, I play
Okay,
quite a few
fine.
video games as well. Sometimes I make levels for stuff. I think that's a lot of fun.
Nick, who's your favorite bassist?
Slash.
Yeah, Slash is good. Joe Satriani's up there. Ralph Macchio from Crossroads.
Okay, that's where we're going with that?
What about Jimi Hendrix?
Not my favorite bassist, no.
My favorite bassist is Billy Big Mouth. You remember him?
No.
Yeah, he's on the wall.
He's on the wall. He sings.
Can you hit the
know-
button? Have you guys ever owned one of those?
Hell yeah, I own like 2 or 3.
fuck.
Well, my grandparents did.
What happened to him?
They probably ran out of batteries and got super weird. Like, if you ever got some time, go on YouTube. Oh fuck! Go on YouTube and go to youtube.com/Northernlion and just watch a couple videos. But also, Google like Billy Big Mouth Bass Demonic, because once it loses batteries, it's hilarious. Splish splash, I'm taking a bath. On a Saturday night.
There was a video of a couple that thought that their
Oh,
thing
fuck,
was
dude.
possessed because it started vibrating and like shaking around while it was singing.
Yes. That is couple thinks dancing skeleton is possessed. This is what I do to unwind, Dan.
Memes, dankest as possible.
So it's a dancing skeleton. I forget what the song is, but it's actually it's Super Freak. I'm a very freaky guy, and then they're like, it started I didn't hit the button, but it started. And then it just starts shaking its hips, but like one of the shitty pieces of plastic that is supposed to restrict it just snaps, and it just starts shaking shaking its hips like they think it's possessed, and they're like, "Leave this house! Demon! We don't want you here!"
They were so upset. I think they like knocked it over at one point, hoping that would kill it.
I can't remember if they like pushed it with a stick or something like
Yeah,
that.
they didn't want to get too close, but they wanted it to knock over, and then it like fell off the shelf.
It is actually a fantastic video. What is this? What? He was
Couple
off!
reacts to low battery toy. Is that it?
Couple reacts to low battery toy. That might be it. This video is 14 minutes long. Yeah, go to minute like 11.
Can you play it for us?
Nah. Yeah,
Why?
it's like super not worth like losing my Twitch channel over.
Wow. Knocked out early there.
What? Why would you lose your Twitch channel?
It's not my content.
Yeah, but they would appreciate it.
I don't think that's
Nah,
necessarily
it's-
true.
You
Why?
err on
If
the
you-
side of them not appreciating it until
Exactly.
you have permission for them to appreciate
That's
it.
why you always ask first.
I always ask after.
That's bad advice, man.
Long
No,
term,
what
that's
is
going to
it
be a
saying?
problem.
You ask for permission.
It's better to
after
ask
you've already-
for forgiveness than permission, but in a legal standpoint, that's definitely false.
What do you know about legality?
That's a good question.
Coca-Cola bottle, Pepsi glass.
Dan, every time it keeps changing. Is it a Coca-Cola bottle Pepsi glass or a Pepsi bottle Coca-Cola glass?
If I had your brain, I'd be able to remember, but I don't.
Toy skeleton.
You could tell me the exact number of pixels on the upper left-hand corner.
Well, probably like one, I guess. Depends on your... What do you mean by upper left-hand corner? Ah! No!
Wait, is that the computer or is that Nick?
That's the
No, I'm
computer.
dead.
You
Nick,
push
Nick,
me out,
please
you
help.
son of a bitch. No, I'm...
Nick, help.
No, I'm
roasting
dead.
your ass.
If
I'm
you look on
roasting
the
your
top
ass,
right
Dan.
corner, look at my name. The Talon is grayed out. I'm dead.
The Gray Talon.
Yeah. My chat's
The
loving the
Pepsi
skeleton
bottle.
video right now, by the way.
Dude, it's a great video.
See, you brought that video to the masses.
Yeah. Oh, we
Both
can
you
talk
guys.
about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it all we want, just not show it.
Yeah, that doesn't violate anything.
Or if we want to make it into transformative work, we can show it in like 10-second increments and then break to our faces. But there have been a lot of debates about that lately, so I'd rather not get into
Yeah, I
it.
don't really want to do that. It's not really my, that's not really my place. Prefer to just-
We do Atlas reactions here, not
I played a little bit more of that last night, actually. Oh my god.
Atlas shrugged.
Atlas
Atlas Shrugged reactor.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened there? The CPU won?
The AI beat the shit out
I
of
didn't
us.
die though. I was totally alive racing with him.
Here, fuck Nuvark. We're going to...
I never want to go to that level again.
We're going to
Norenborg.
Clawtopia.
What's the name of that
No,
level?
you're
Norenborg.
talking about the Nürburgring.
Norborg?
That's when you first heard the term Rundle.
The Grundle, yes.
Norenborg.
Oh, this looks
Oh, right.
different.
I forgot that I brought that up in our episode.
Wait, Nick, how did you and Ryan meet?
I did a Super Meat Boy custom chapter, and he reviewed it on his channel, and then somebody told me, hey, this like really big YouTuber reviewed your chapter, and I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. And then I watched his channel, and then I started watching his Isaac stuff, and I kind of got into it, and somehow I started talking to Kate. I don't really know why that happened anymore, like where that happened, but then eventually we started talking, and then we went to PAX together and met.
You see that there's a common theme in meeting people. There always has to be a third-party liaison. Otherwise, I will never leave my house.
Did you have like a Mathis moment where you asked him like in YouTube messages, like to grab a coffee or something?
No. I think before all of that, like, he had me on the NLSS.
Ah,
Yeah, but that seems a little like presumptuous. Like,
yeah, I
we-
don't
we
know where the
skipped over
exact
something.
moment changed, like, that it all kind of moved forward anymore.
you know, if you want to talk about, like, happenstance, I'm pretty sure just 1 week I was like, oh, I'm not that guy. 1 week I was like, I should start streaming. And then it was like a Tuesday, and I didn't have much to do. Or it was a Monday, and I didn't have much to do. I was like, maybe I'll stream on Mondays. And then I was like, who's around? and Nick was around. And then
Yeah.
the rest is history.
That definitely feels good.
80% of success is just showing up. That's what they say,
think-
right?
May have had something to do, like, I remember you liked my Skullface video that I was doing, like, stuff for indie impressions.
Skullface video.
There were a couple of, like, platformers that you found out about because I brought them to your attention before you started to hate platformers entirely. Maybe that has something to do with it.
In Nick's eyes, there's only 2 genres of games, so... There's 3D action games and 2D platformers that may have Metroidvania elements.
Where would this game lie?
This is an FMV game, so I think it would probably be a...
This would be the bargain pile.
It's a 3D action platformer.
For 17 cents.
Oh my god, Dan's coming over the
shots
top.
fired. I'm actually enjoying this a little bit.
You guys ever have Babbages?
Nothing but Babbages up here.
I've been to Funko Land, if that's what you're talking about.
Oh,
that was a good jump.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, what? I was making the
Yeah,
jump!
I don't know. That was a little BS there.
You can't Rainbow Road me there.
Wait, so when did you two first meet in person?
Probably like PAX East 2013 or something.
Did you guys stay together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without knowing each other?
No, I mean, we knew
We
each other
talked a
from the
bunch on
stream.
Skype and stuff and streamed together for a while.
How was that?
It was fine.
How was that, actually? Chad, how was that?
You're sleeping next to someone that you've never...
No, I slept next to my friend Jay.
Actually, no, I did sleep next to you one time.
Really?
Because Josh farted on me, remember? So I changed beds.
Who's Jay?
Jay's our mutual friend who's not in the video game
Dude, what
industry.
happened to Jay? I haven't talked to him in like 3 years.
I talk to Jay on occasion, but he's
Jay
outside
okay?
of the industry. Jay's fine.
Good.
Jay's better than fine.
I like
actually.
Jay a lot. He was a good guy.
Jay's
It still
loving
is a
life.
good guy.
He is a good guy.
Is he from Brett, Ontario?
No, he's from New Jersey, actually, like Snooki. You like that one, huh?
Bread, Ontario.
What is that? Like, why does Ontario have to have a city named Bread?
I bet they do.
They do not, as to the best of my knowledge.
Oh, we're going to find one. Even if I have to erect a square block and deem it Breadville.
Please do. We could use the development.
Well, maybe if you didn't turn your back on your homeland, there'd be some more development there.
No, dude, Ontario's doing all right, man.
Maybe open the NL
Could be
Center
doing
for
better, though.
Performing Arts.
I'm gonna give a scholarship to like a Toronto area high school, and the #1 criteria is having like the lowest GPA in your year.
Should be the most concentrated dank memes in their YouTube series.
Oh my god, I keep falling down.
Who do you think invented the word memes?
Richard Dawkins.
Richard Dawkins. It's actually, like, just true.
Oh, yeah, you guys both said that. Who's Richard Dawkins? Didn't he play safety for the Philadelphia Eagles?
That's
That
Brian
would be
Dawkins.
interesting. I would watch that.
Who's Richard Dawkins?
Richard Dawkins, he's a geneticist, evolutionary biologist, and prominent member of the atheist community.
And he came up with the term meme?
He did in his 1978 landmark treatise, The Selfish Gene.
You could not have said that any better. You got all the points.
And what is the definition of meme?
It's a culturally transmitted piece of information.
I mean, you're not bullshitting me.
I never do.
This is dead on.
That's pretty amazing. You can do that.
Can we talk about how I'm the only one getting targeted by airstrikes, but Sarge is up there at full HP?
It's all about the memes.
Oh!
There you
Chad,
go.
his name is not Richard Docking.
Savant. I agree. He is a savant.
I'm not a savant. I just have a degree in biology.
That has nothing to do with biology.
Hey, what are you talking about? Richard Dawkins is a biologist, man.
Yeah, but you're talking about culturally. That's not biology.
Yo, The Selfish Gene is probably like the most, well, like the second most influential book in biology ever published.
Also, without culture, you wouldn't have biology, and without biology, you wouldn't have culture.
What's the first one? That would probably be On the Origin of Species by Charles Darwin. Obviously.
I can see you getting into
Correct.
some fights in high school.
Best comeback.
You would call out kids in high school for being academically incorrect.
I didn't do that. I just minded my own business.
Except for the
And you-
times when you, like, threw your fucking snacks
was
in the
in
trash.
third
and
grade.
Shadow.
Crack some skulls open, you know?
That was in 3rd grade.
Alright.
Yeah.
So biology is to blame for memes. Yeah, without people to spread them, there'd be no memes.
Dude, that skeleton video is fucking sweet. That's somebody who actually watched all 20 minutes of it, which is like...
That's a strong response.
Dude, that's the greatest endorsement you could ever give a YouTube video. To watch like a 2-minute YouTube video, you gotta think it's like a work of art. To watch a 20-minute YouTube video, it has to be absolutely transcendent. If someone links me to something and it's longer than like 15 seconds, it better be fucking good. Like,
yep.
it causes me to evaluate... Oh my god, that airstrike is still going.
He keeps points, and like the longer the video is, the less points you have in your friendship.
Well, it's like, if somebody links me to a video that's long, I have to think about what my friendship is actually like, what it means.
Right,
you know?
like in the long term, would it be easier to just cut this person off forever and then never have to deal with this shit again?
And also, I'm like, you know, what does this person link me to? Like, if Rob links me to a video, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be of like a cat doing something cute. And I'm okay with that. But like, I have a friend, he always links me to like videos of like Bernie Sanders and stuff like that, and I'm like, dude, I can't watch this 22-minute Bernie Sanders video.
What do I link you to?
Usually stuff that makes you outraged in one way or the other.
Is it?
Yeah, you'd be like,
it was an honest question. I really don't remember. Like,
you'd be like, I can't believe this is happening, and then I'll be like, look on Snopes, it's not happening, and you're like, okay, but I thought it was.
All right. This is helping me put together the narrative of what you actually think about me.
I only send you the straight fire.
Yeah, Dan, I will click on anything Dan says to me, because it is universally great and also always under 6 seconds. So 6 seconds or under, I should say.
That's my attention span.
Yeah, that's true. Rob either links cat videos or cringe videos, so... Cat or cringe, nobody rides for free.
Cat or cringe.
You know who's not a linker, at least for me? Bear doesn't share a ton.
Yeah, he doesn't link very much.
He appreciates good memes, but like, I don't know where he gets them from.
Bear, he's playing Rocket League. That's the meme of his life.
Still?
Match over, Power Paw wins.
What? I was still alive!
Oh, you know what? You get points for knockouts on that one.
Oh.
Which we didn't realize until the end. What does Malf link? Malf doesn't link anything.
No.
Oh,
he's linked me a couple of music videos, I think, in my life.
That's true. He does link those.
I have no problem with that.
He expected me to watch all 22 minutes of Dragon Slayer Doppelganger. I couldn't watch that.
That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, but the quality is like VHS.
Get past the first few minutes, and it's all downhill from there. It just gets better and better. I should say uphill? I don't know, neither hills really apply.
I'm trying to think of like some other... Oh my god, it's so snowy.
Right.
Okay, this one's just last person alive wins. But I'm trying to think of some great YouTube videos I've seen recently. I can't really think of any.
For me, they're all like Ethan and Hila videos, so...
Yeah.
Or Hila.
Skeleton Dancing is an all-time classic. Demonic Billy Big Mouth Bass is an old-time favorite, for sure. Oh, he's got a pit maneuver!
I'm a big fan of Coca-Cola bottle, Pepsi glass.
Oh!
Oh, up, up, up.
I haven't looked at this game in like 15 minutes, just the chat. This is the city, but with snow now.
You're not missing anything. Just type into Google, type in FMV Racer.
I don't think Dan's a huge fan of Obliteracers.
That's fine.
It's cute. It's cute.
I gotta say, maybe with 16 people, it's a little bit more amenable.
I wish you just, like, touch the ground sometimes. We're just always sliding, man.
It feels like whatever comes before Steam Greenlight.
Wow, that is...
What?
That's just ignorant.
I'm just joking.
It's Steam Red Light.
Blue Light Special at Babbage's.
Steam Blue Light. That means it's like in the porno district, I think.
The Blue Light District?
Blue Light Special. I'm giving you the blue light.
What, Dan? What?
Special.
God,
all through
Nick
the
wins
night.
in his
Sideways
TLC.
on the wall.
Who sung that?
I don't know.
I'm giving you the red light special.
I've never heard of this song before in my life.
It's by TLC
Okay.
or Blackstreet. One of the two. I'm serious.
Steam
real
Red
thing.
Tube.
Oh, man, I'm liking this flashing red light behind us.
Steam UV Light. What is that squishing sound happening?
That was
Like
right.
somebody rubbing their arm in some flubber.
He was That was him making a burrito for his
Watch out,
menagerie.
man. This vehicle stops frequently. Dan, sing some
what's
more
that?
songs.
What's that place called? The Menagerie, where you get croissants?
Yeah, the glass menagerie.
Boulangerie. Boulangerie.
It's a boulangerie.
Boulangerie.
Get up there.
What other things can you get at that place?
A selection of fine patisseries.
Ooh.
What's a patisserie?
Yes,
It's a chicken that they put in. It like spins.
It's a tiny Siri. That's a joke you need about a third-grade French education to understand.
So what's a patisserie?
Mon petit souris. Okay, I get it.
What is it?
It's like a pastry.
It's like a pastry, or it is a pastry?
It's a pastry. Are you going to tell me nobody won there? I kicked his ass.
I won.
My dude just started with a jump. That doesn't feel right.
I've started with a break. And then lost.
Maybe it's like what you were doing when you died.
Maybe.
They just roll it over.
Feels wrong.
Ryan, since you're a biology major, did you ever have to deal with a cadaver?
No. In the
Why'd
undergraduate...
you say it like that?
In the undergraduate program, you're not dealing with human cadavers too much.
So you never even saw one?
No, I've never seen a medical cadaver, no.
Have you seen a non-medical cadaver?
I don't think I've seen a dead body in my life, no.
Ever?
Well, I mean, I've been to funerals with open caskets.
So
I lived that thug life.
That's a yes.
You know? So yeah, sure, I've seen a dead body.
How did you feel about it?
I mean, it's very eerie, isn't it? You're like, 1 second this person's full of life, the next they're just a big old bag of meat.
Did you...
That's not fucking funny, Dan. I'm talking about the ephemeral nature of existence here.
Did you ever think that it would just do like a quick sit-up real quick while you turned your head?
Yeah,
Dude,
no, actually,
it could happen.
I hoped every day that my grandfather would come back out of that casket and Coca-Cola bottle.
Rigor mortis does weird shit though. Like people can look like they sat up, or their eyes open, or their mouth starts to move.
Oh, that guy! He needs to learn how to drive. Fuck.
Rigus mortis.
Riggus Mortis.
Yeah,
Actually, Riggus Mortis was Murtaugh's partner from the Lethal Weapon series of films.
Which was
Haven't you
filmed
been
in
accidentally watching those episodes of Rigus Mortis?
Oh yes, that's Rick and Morty.
Rick and Mortis.
I just watched the video with the skeleton. It was great. I appreciate that. You're not wrong. It is great.
I really didn't think that video gained so much traction, but good.
I wish we could gain some traction.
Yeah, me too. Says the guy in a freaking hovercraft.
Nick, if you could be in one 90s metal band as a bassist, what band would it be?
Band as a bassist. All right, I'll play along.
It's a legitimate question.
I think I could have brought some flavor to Korn back in the day. Not that their bassist was bad or anything. I'm not firing shots. And in fact, a lot of ways, the bassist of that band in particular really sort of set the tone for the music. Without that, bassist might have been very different. But maybe I could have taken it in a different direction, and maybe it would have been good.
Would you have changed the spelling of corn?
No, they pretty much nailed that one.
Backwards.
I can't think of a lot of ways to really fix that.
Stop it!
Okay, so you go corn. Ryan, if you had to interject yourself into a 90s R&B group.
Oh hell yeah, I'd be part of Next for sure.
Why?
I think I could be the 4th member of Next.
Why?
'Cause I think they need some diversity. I could give them that diversity.
What? I don't even know who Next was.
You know, they did that song like, "Baby, when we're grinding, I get so excited." Yeah, that's Next.
Ooh, I can't hide it.
Try, but I
physically
can't.
can't.
Fight it. Yeah.
We're getting real close.
It's called Too Close. You got it.
I never thought about the lyrics with that perspective, but it's just him trying to hide his erection.
All the songs on you requesting, we're dancing like we're naked. Ooh, it's almost like we're sexy.
Girl.
Aww.
Yeah, you know I like it. You know I can't deny it. You know I can tell I'm excited.
Girl.
Yeah.
Step back and standing.
Yeah, no, it's
close.
feels like we're dancing pretty close. Feel a little poke coming through on you.
These are the actual lyrics?
Felt it. Boy, you know I can't help it. You know what I wanna do. So yeah, I'd be in next for sure.
That's a good one.
A compelling case.
That was a high school slow dance. Or not
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Oh man, the good old days.
Dude, we didn't make that up. In case you're confused, chat. That is like, those are the actual lyrics.
Oh, come on.
It's also known from, the song is now famous on the internet for the why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god.
What?
You don't know that one? It's like one of the top memes of last year.
No.
I don't know that one.
I just know dank memes. I don't know these.
Dude, this is a huge meme. Why the fuck you lying is an enormous meme.
I don't know that.
I'm still on the screen somehow.
What?
Ah!
All right, Power Paw.
Hey, so when I was in grade school in art, they had this competition. So like grade school, I'm talking like 1st through 4th grade.
Okay.
They had this competition every year in
This
art
competition
class.
went on for 4 years.
No, but I mean, you like it wasn't for
It's
the
the
older
Olympics,
grades.
basically, is what you're telling me.
Pretty much. So our local area public libraries would take one art style or one design from each grade level of a bookmark and then give that bookmark away in the library. So there'd
Sorry,
be like
what?
one first.
I think
So
I
you go
actually
to the
might have had the
library,
same one.
There'd be like a first grade, bookmark you could pick up for free. A
Okay.
second grade one. You wouldn't know who did it. They all look the same except for the design. And I recently was at my mom's house last week, and
Through the
the one
ground.
I created, it was on the refrigerator. And
Wait,
it's
sorry, it was on the what?
It was on my mom's refrigerator. Like she just
It
always
was on her
kept-
refrigerator?
The refrigerator.
The refrigerator.
What did I say?
You said the refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
Refrigerator. But anyways, so I walked by, and I forgot that I did it, but it says read a book, and like I wasn't very talented in art. But wait, I wasn't very talented in art, but I knew I could win it because I said read a book, and I'm not making this up. Read a book, they're excellent, and then I had a picture of an egg holding up a book.
Nice. That
So-
won.
That's pretty
It won.
relevant.
That won the contest.
It was because of
Yeah.
the message, I believe.
Read
Yeah.
a book, they're excellent.
Yeah.
Please
And
tell
he's
me
not-
that wasn't the 4th grade.
It was an
winner.
early political move for Dan because he knew how to appeal to the people who were judging them.
But I mean, the art is awful, but like I spelled excellent with E-G-G.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty punny, right?
You should have written books. Check them out.
Oh! That would have given it a run for its egg money.
Yeah, because you're at the library.
But then what was the art? What would the art have been?
It would be a book. And then the book would have a face and it'd be winking.
Because the
That's a
book
little
likes to be checked
highbrow.
out.
Yeah, I agree, that's highbrow.
It's books hitting on other books. I don't know about that.
Read a
The
book,
kids are
they're
talking about here.
Excellent.
Read a book, they're excellent. Ow! Get him! Oh, I'm losing.
Yeah, you are losing. That's right.
You're gonna regret that, mister.
Who's
I?
99?
Me?
Wayne Gretzky.
The great one.
No!
That's what they call them.
Power
Match over,
balls
Power
wins.
Ball wins. I guess I won the won the match. Keep practicing, Piccolo. Having a bad time, Piccolo. Well, way to go, Dan.
Most
Piccolo's
likely,
gonna be on Snake Way.
most likely to compare a game to FMV. Piccolo.
All right, this is that's the end of that section. We're gonna come back and play some golf with friends. See you in 3 minutes.
I gotta get set up for that.
I thought Wayne Gretzky was number 87. Are you out of your fucking mind? 87 is obviously Sidney Crosby. I didn't just have to Google that or anything.
You know, if you guys want, you could go on the NLSS Circle Jerk subreddit and say if you liked Obliteracers or what you think about it as a segment. I think I'd be interested in reading that.
Yeah, if you could leave FMV in the subreddit, I'll come and upvote
All right,
all of you.
there you go.
I'm joking.
Easy
Nick.
upvotes. If that's what you're really in it for on Reddit, and let's be honest, you all are. That's how you get
leave
them.
FMV on the NLSS subreddit, I will upvote anyone that has FMV.
All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
All right, you back?
1, 2.
All right, Nick.
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah.
Is Ryan gone? Is Ryan
I think
gone?
no, maybe.
We should mess with them
How so?
in golf with friends.
I plan on it.
I mean, we should just play.
You want to
awful
stroke
and
out
act-
on every single hole?
Yeah, but act like we're trying.
Okay.
Shh, don't tell them.
All right. Chat won't tell them either, I'm sure. They never do. I want to read a
Chat.
couple more donations if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Got a few more here. Thank you to Anonymous for another $5 tip. Says, I hope that future tournaments of shame have intense cheating for entertainment's sake. I think that'd be funny. I think I read that one already. Although this happens, you should be our not cheating hero. Okay. Oh, they said not cheating hero. I read it backwards last time. Another $5 tip from Anonymous says, just want to thank you and NL for hours of entertainment and laughs. I really need the cheering up tonight. I was just like over my job of 5 years. That really sucks, and I'm sorry. And these stories are helping so much. Love you guys. We appreciate you being here. Thank you to the Gerv for the $5 tip. Says, I once had detention in junior high, and at the very end, when we were getting the talk of shame from the principal, my phone starts ringing. My ringtone was Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train. It was not good. Oh, that sounds real funny, though. That sounds like a scene out of a movie. You just hear Ozzy going, oi, oi, oi. Thank you to Dude is Melting for the 669. Says, hey, man, I have some real bad anxiety today due to a bunch of dumb stuff. Any advice? You talk a lot about anxiety a lot. I was wondering if you found a solution. I don't think there's like a direct solution. You just kind of have to work through a little at a time. If you're having a bad day, just try and take it easy, get some rest, eat some good food, and try not to focus on the bad stuff if you can. That's the 10-second elevator pitch for how to feel better, but there's a lot more to it than that. Thank you to Lost for the 669 donation. Says, have an amazing day, everyone. You all deserve to. You're all important, and I hope each and every one of you has an amazing day today and here on out. Continue being amazing. You all are. Heart. That was a very uplifting message. Thank you, Lost.
Lost, uplifting.
L-A-W-S-T, not Lost. Lost. And I got 2 more. Nights You Say Knee sent over $5 tip. Says, I lick my shoulder every day. Please don't shame, Kappa. If you can reach it, then you go ahead. You do what you need to do for you. And last one, Mr. Quaint sent over a $5 tip and says, Sound and the Fury was William Faulkner Winkle. In time, it was Madeline L. Engel, Fahrenheit 451. And something wicked this way comes as Bradbury. What a scummy guy, doesn't even actually know everything. That was a lot of words that I just put together.
That was. But see, I don't know if he knew that was Ray Bradbury or if he was just messing with us.
What are you talking about?
When we were you said something about, I said, stop mocking me like Ray Bradbury, and you go, yeah, he wrote The Catcher in the Rye.
The Sound and the Fury.
Yeah, but that's not what I was going for. Do you actually know what he wrote?
He wrote, this is the one where you go back in time, you step on a butterfly, and then the dinosaurs are still alive.
Ah, I got
That's
you.
Ashton Kutcher that wrote that.
Do you really not know? Hey, Mr. Eaton is croissant?
He just
Croissant?
went to the boulangerie.
Do you not know for real?
The Sound of Thunder.
No.
They made a
that's not-
sweet-ass GBA game about that.
Ray Bradbury wrote To Kill a Mockingbird.
Mm-mm.
Yes, he did, didn't he?
Mm-mm.
Who wrote that?
Harper
T.S.
Lee.
Lewis? Oh, so I was wrong.
She died this week.
She did?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that is true.
She had too much Lee in her Harper.
Do you guys want me to leave the room open for chat to join us too, or would you like to just keep it the 3 of
Nah.
us?
Let's keep it pure.
All right.
It hasn't been pure since, well, you know. You know.
All right. So password's coming up in Skype chat. Don't show it, please.
All right.
And the room is called Egg Room.
Can we play Forest?
We're gonna play Forest. Don't worry.
All right. Can you just tell me what it is?
You can't read the password?
I can't. It's like off my screen. If you tell me quick. Nick, I'm ready to go. Can you tell me?
If you're ready,
Yeah, I'm ready.
password is birds.
Garbage and birds. It didn't
Egg room.
work. No. No. Someone's gonna
Dan.
I've seen this happen.
It's seriously not working.
You're not in the wrong. You're on the wrong lobby, dog.
Oh, I was in Kappa Pride.
There you go.
And you didn't get in.
Oh, no, that's not Dan Gheesling. That's Sage.
All right,
Sage,
time to
get
make a
outta
new
here,
room.
man. Oh, now Nick has left.
Because I have to make
Now
a new room.
Ben's in. Nick,
Oh,
join.
god damn it. I can't join. Somebody else got in.
No, it's 2 out of 3, man.
It's 2 out of 3.
Oh,
The room doesn't exist. I deleted it.
No, the room's still here, dog. Me and Dan and Luke are in it.
I made a new room.
Okay.
What is it?
All right, I gotta change the title of it as well.
Big wiener. let's just read some of these room names, shall we?
I like-
Spaghetti, Pee-wee, blah, Piz.
How about Big Gay Golf?
Oh my god.
Moosel.
Balls in your hoe.
What's this one say? Pepperoni.
All right, I made another room. It's called NL's room.
Okay.
Squat cobbler.
All right. The password in Skype.
Squat cobbler. Sorry. All right. The password. I got it.
Nick, are you sure that's the password? 'Cause oh, wait, yeah, it is.
Wait, how did you come up with that password? Nick, how did you come up with that
I
password?
just thought of a random word. That's all it was.
It's not letting me in.
Dan.
I'm serious. It's not. It's gone. The room's gone.
No, it's
No.
on the last page, you dingo.
There we go. Poppers.
All right.
All right, hold on. I need to change my ball color here.
You can't do that
You
once you're
can't
in
do it once you're in the game.
All right.
Dan's
Good luck,
just
man.
running a misinformation campaign.
So we haven't played this in a while, guys.
What are you talking about?
It's been ages, really. I'm sure
I
I'm
haven't
pretty
played
rusty.
it since the tournament. You know the tournament?
No, I'm with you. I may be aware of it.
Whoops.
Okay. You guys ever hold and won this one yet?
Yeah.
Oops. A little too much power.
You mean a little bit too much juice?
All right. Just gotta line it up nice and easy.
Ellen.
Come on. Why isn't it going in?
Shit.
Yeah.
Give me the bounce.
Hey, you guys aren't. You didn't collude to take 12 strokes per hole and then pretend that you
Fuck!
were actually trying, right? You
What?
No, what?
No, I'm just off today. What?
Oh.
I'm just. Oh God. Ryan, can you help me on this one?
yeah, man. You gotta shoot the ball in the hole. Don't. There, he almost had it.
Thank you, Space Whales on Ice, for the $5 tip. Says, this is my thanks for Dan being here on the NLSS. I'm giving the money to Nick, though. Sorry, Dan. You may blame Ryan for this. Appreciate it, Space Whales.
Spaceballs.
Yeah, thanks,
Balls of
Spaceballs.
Space.
Oops.
Did Ryan one hole this?
Just to be clear, the spreadsheet no longer exists.
What does that mean?
I
Oh,
deleted
no.
it.
Why would you do that?
Well, I never actually saved it. I just leave my computer open for like weeks at a time. So I
What
just
if it blue
closed.
screened or something?
Then I'd lose it forever. Yeah.
I don't have it either, Ryan.
Well, you got like an 8-stroke disadvantage to start with, so
Having a pretty rough go with things today.
yeah, you know, I'm with you for sure.
Did you guys see that video that's like the ultimate
Coca-Cola bottle, Pepsi glass.
I don't.
How'd you do that, Nick?
Nick watched the ultimate steroid video.
No.
Yes,
Oh my.
Nick. Nicky.
What? I got 2 on that. I didn't do anything.
Little
No.
Nicky. Nick. Little Nicky. You saw the video. You saw it.
Are you talking about a
Nick?
video that was like a hole-in-one on all possible courses on the forest?
Yeah. Nick, did you see it?
No. I
Nick.
did, actually. I did see it, yeah.
I knew it! See, Nick's too honest. Nick's not too honest. He's honest because he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
You can say I'm honest to a T, because that's a golf metaphor.
This is just classic crabs in the bucket. Competition heats up instead of competing. You're just deliberately throwing.
Who's throwing?
I don't know. Look at these guys. 11, 13 strokes, 16 strokes. Come on now.
It's a real rough day for golf.
Only on hole 4 here. Let's try to give it the old college try, you know?
I went to college.
Nuremberger. Oh, a little too much juice. Banana.
What was that beef dish we invented yesterday? The beef Burlington.
Beef Burlington, yeah.
Man, that's a good dish.
Isn't that a real thing?
Beef Wellington's a real thing.
All right, you can go off the back of this one. Yeah, beef Wellington's a real thing. Beef Burgundy is a real thing, and it's real good.
Did you guys play this with Cobalt?
Yes.
Ron Burgundy's a real thing.
How did he do on it?
Well, I mean, he's a cut below, which is what you would expect, given that we've invested all this time at the academy.
So once again, you defer any sort of critical analysis?
He's not as good as we are, but he also has a lot less practice.
Who's better at Isaac, you or him?
Probably Cobalt, actually.
He does the competitive stuff. He can make snap decisions.
He's a pretty top-level Isaac player.
Biz snap decisions.
If you were better, though, would you admit it?
Probably not, no.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying their best, man, so, you know.
Oh, the bottom of the screen is cut
We're
off.
all
That's
on the
weird.
same level, as far as I'm concerned.
Just asking.
Thank you, Scott Staph Infection, for the subscription.
What?
Glad to have you.
Scott Staph Infection. It sounds like what you tell Ryan on that one hole in Osiris. What do you call it? Scott Stafford?
Steven Stamkos?
Yes.
Steven Stamkos staph infection?
Yeah. Wait, how's your ball glowing?
I'm not going to tell you. This is only for people who have tournament victories. It's like the gold jacket.
You just press L. That's all.
Ooh, thanks, Nick.
You're welcome.
If you could boil down the difference between Nick and Ryan, that's it right there. Hey, Ryan, how do you light your ball up and make it look cool? It's only for people that win tournaments. Hey, Nick, how do you light a ball? Hey, Dan, you just hit L. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate that.
It's easy, isn't it? Just
sick of
say
this.
things and then they're said.
Sick of this nanny state bullshit.
Nanny state
Nanny
bullshit?
state. Fran
What's that?
Drescher.
How is this the nanny state?
This is the nanny state. You know what the nanny state is? Probably like Connecticut, right?
Is that where everyone has to talk in a high-pitched voice like the nanny?
I'm the nanny.
What do you got against Fran Drescher?
Oh, I'm your nanny.
What?
That's Fran Drescher.
Dude, you know she's like my second cousin?
Yeah, she's Mitt Romney's second cousin, too.
I'm serious.
Fran Drescher's your second cousin?
Yes.
No, I could tell. You're lying through your teeth.
I don't have any teeth.
Okay, well, that doesn't make you... Dan, you're on hole 10, man.
I don't have any teeth.
I'm the cobbler. And also the nanny. I was watching your perspective, Dan, on the tournament 1v1v1 qualifier. You take like 45 seconds to line up every shot. Like you're clearly like going over to a document and then like looking and then referencing the screen and then.
What would make you make that correlation?
You take so long to take a shot.
That's how I am in real golf. I like to line it up.
It's a little different, isn't it? I mean, this is just like, you know, once you got it, you got it.
It's not once you got it, you got it.
I beg to differ.
I didn't get it, so I didn't get it.
Bum, bum, bum.
What does it say in your cheat sheet for this one, Dan?
I don't have a cheat sheet. You have to appreciate the Ryan evil cackle.
I'm feeling like I'm being put on blast right now.
Hey, someone's got to put you on blast.
That's
Dan,
true.
you're putting yourself on blast right now.
Blast
no.
your Osiris.
On my screen, it looked like you clipped into the metal part and then got stuck inside of it.
Heat me up inside.
That should be like a Pizza Pocket jingle.
Isn't that what they say?
Heat me up.
Eat me up inside.
I can't heat up!
Microwave me.
Who is that? Evanescence?
Yeah, of course that's Evanescence.
With Linkin Park, of course.
Excuse me?
Didn't they work together?
You think Evanescence magnum opus Bring Me to Life contains Linkin Park?
They were in something. I guess it wasn't that one. Tough competition between me and Dan today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that funny, Ryan?
What is this shit? You guys are trying to take the long way home. You think you're Super Tramp or something?
Super
Think you're Super Tramp.
You know. Dan, you know Super Tramp.
I don't, clearly.
Take the long way home.
What?
Take the long way home.
Excuse me?
It was Black Stones in Evanescence.
That's bullshit. It was
Black
Evanescence.
Stones?
The White Stones? White Stripes?
I'm just going for fucking broke on this one. Get ready.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
It never has.
Didn't work. It's definitely featuring Linkin Park. You guys are high as fuck. It features no Linkin Park.
Who says I can't wake up?
That's the dude
That's
in
Gwen
Evanescence.
Stefani.
That's Evan.
There's a dude in Evanescence?
Yeah, Evan. Where do you think the Evan comes from?
So her name is Essence.
Well, no, she's just Ents. And then the bassist and the drummer, they put their initials together to make...
It's like how you make cat names.
If you guys had to make your own rock supergroup, who would it be? I'll start. I think you gotta go Steven
Jack
Tyler.
Black, Jack White.
I think you gotta go Steven Tyler. And then on guitar, Joe Perry.
Joe Pesci.
And then for drums and bass, the drummer and the bassist from Aerosmith.
That sounds really unimaginative and boring.
What are you talking about?
Like, they're all old.
The joke is that that's just Aerosmith. Those are the members of Aerosmith.
Oh, Jack White, Jack Black, and Macy Gray.
Yeah, they can release their first album exclusively on RedTube.
No, that's a color. I'm talking exclusively values. It would be on the Family Values tour.
Jack Black, Jack White, Michael Jackson, and Macy Gray.
No.
Michael Jackson can't be there?
It doesn't matter if you're black or white.
He's got Jack in his name. He's got Jack in his name like the other two Jacks, and he can sing. It doesn't matter if you're Jack or white.
You're jacking me right now with this. It's possibly the best joke I've ever come up with on the NLSS.
What?
Who's your favorite host of The Daily Show? Is it John Daly,
John Daly.
Carson Daly, or Andy Daly?
Andy
What hole is
Rooney.
this?
Yes, he's got no documents.
Yeezy this, Yeezy
Yeah,
that.
and
Have you
Walter
guys listened
White.
to The Life of Pablo yet?
No, not yet.
I've listened to 4 30-second clips of it. Does that count?
I wish you'd make it so we can buy it. Like, can we buy it? I'd like to buy it. You know, buy it?
I get what you're saying, yes.
You don't like it, then don't buy it.
Yeah, I can't buy it.
Why can't you buy it?
Because you can't buy it.
Why?
Because you can only Life of Pablo it.
You can only get it on Tidal, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Title wave that money goodbye.
Dank Mims.
That's where you're gonna laugh on that one? Can you kiss that tidal wave of money goodbye? That's what got you? The Aerosmith joke didn't get shit, but the tidal wave...
All right, Dan's got to be on the show every day now. It's the only option.
You have to know your audience.
See, Dan's perfect because he plays both sides just enough that nobody feels excluded.
That's exactly what he did on CBS's hit reality show, Big Brother.
Well, it won him
know-
the show. So
You know, Ryan, why don't you tell me about Let's just talk about Isaac.
I'm for it. I like this dynamic of adversarialness.
It's not adversarialness. It's just you got to get called to
Oh
the
my
dog
God.
mat every now and then.
What is
you know?
what is the dog mat?
Called to the
what
dog
do you
mat?
do on the dog mat? You got to get called to the dog mat every once in a while.
You have to.
What am I gonna fuck a dog? I don't get what you
I
do
knew
on
you
a
were
dog-
gonna say that. I knew it.
What do you,
You know-
do on a dog mat? That's where the dog sleeps.
You know what you do on a dog mat.
You get
You pound
brought
it out at the dog pound.
Feel
Yeah.
the breeze. Is a dog mat DAWG or DOG or DOGG?
G-O-double-G. Snoop Dio Double G.
NL's dad. Thanks for the subscription. Dan, I had a great idea for you. Nick and Cobalt didn't quite pick up on it yesterday, but I'm thinking it's pretty good. Okay.
Okay.
You know how Nate Dogg's dead, right?
Yeah.
What does Nate Dogg say in the coda of Regulate?
Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah.
Nate Dogg and Warren G about to regulate. No.
That's like the middle of the song, right?
Give me this of regulate. Regulators mount.
Well,
up.
that's the end of it.
16 in the clip. And one in
You're
the hole.
skipping some vital information.
Regulators mount up.
At the end, he goes,
I'm gonna take you to the dog mat.
Smoke like I smoke, then you high like every day. Yeah.
And your F is a buster. 213 will
Hell yeah.
regulate.
All right.
Smoke like I smoke.
Well, no, you got it already. Okay. So, here's what I was thinking. Ghostbusters 2016, main villain, Ghost of Nate Dogg. And then, if your ass is a buster, he's going to try to regulate you.
Look where I am in the course right now.
No.
Look, I'm under the tube.
I've
I've never been under the tube before.
I can't stop talking about undertubes.
I can't.
Oh! He did
I'm the best! I'm the best! I'm the worst!
Why in the world?
I love it. Hi, Dan.
Hey, Nick. I don't like your inability to recall true things from Ghostbusters, by the way.
The dude who has no dick is like a pivotal moment in the Ghostbusters film.
It's not even real.
It is super real.
It's not real.
It is
You're
real.
confusing him with Slimer.
No, I'm not confusing him with Slimer. It's true. This man has no dick.
Hey, let's run back the forest. We gotta run it.
All right, you want to do the forest again? I'm down.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mitt Romney 69, also for the subscription. I'm a big fan of your 69 work.
Oh, I missed a sub. It says Northernlion's third. What does it say?
Probably
Nipple.
the third nut. Yeah. Northernlion's third nut.
Is Dickless Man really real?
Yes. When was the last
Northernlion's
time you
third
saw-
nut. Thank you.
That was totally in Ghostbusters. Thank you. Yeah, the it's the dude who worked at like the EPA.
Is that an inside joke? That you
He's really real, though?
The dude at the EPA.
Wait, do you have a third nut?
I do not have a third nut.
Yeah, I got the highest score, so I won that round. I mean, I was fucking around for like 3/4 of that.
Yeah,
I started trying around the conveyor belt level, though. Fuck that over.
Chad's with me. The dude who's totally reasonable. Yeah, exactly. He was pretty reasonable. I mean, we only see things through the eyes of the Ghostbusters, but if you were like working at a government agency as a scientist, and then this dude's like, "Hey, our job is to fight ghosts," you'd be like, "What are these fucking idiots talking about?"
A lot of my chat's saying he really is real, no joke. So I'll take your word for it then.
He is 100% real.
I know. My
I
chat
don't
said
think
it.
that
So.
was part of the storyline, though.
No,
What
I
do you
don't
mean
think
he
either.
isn't part of the storyline?
It wasn't canon.
Yeah, he's like in the credits. He's just like random guy 3.
No, he's like the main villain of the movie. That's not Slimer. He's the main human adversary.
The main
Moranis?
human adversary.
Rick Moranis is just a vessel for Vince Clortho to, channel through.
Because he had no dick, he's the adversary of the Ghostbusters.
It's not because he had no dick. It's because he had no
Well, why do you
balls.
keep bringing attention to that then?
They only say it once. So is Busta Rhymes one of the Ghostbusters going up against Nate Dogg? That'd be pretty sweet. I'd be for it.
Busta Rhymes isn't dead.
But no, but he's a Busta.
I certainly hope not.
So 213's got to regulate.
Wait, did you just One Piece that?
Maybe.
Yeah, someone's
It happens from time to time.
Someone's been getting their steroids from a different location. Northern
just been-
Prussia.
Prussia?
Northern Prussia, that's where the steroids come from?
Ancient Brandenburg. Testosterone.
Dun, 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 dun.
Why are you getting so many vax for this? This is not the first time you've holden won this.
Yeah, but this time I went over the top of the paddle instead
Who
of under
cares?
it.
You're getting flashy. That's like you got a breakaway dunk and you look behind
Yeah.
and windmill
Well,
360 instead of just
cool guys
putting it
don't
up.
break away dunk and look behind. They let it go.
All right, this hole 5.
Yeah, hole 5. Control F, hole 5.
You already found the clip where Bill Murray says a man has no dick, Nick. Okay.
It's actually like a pivotal moment.
It's been a
How
few
come
years.
I don't remember that.
I don't know. Last time you saw Ghostbusters was probably on your 10th birthday in 1985.
I'm not that old.
I was just trying to make you feel bad.
I'm not that old.
Bam.
I'm not that round.
Oh, way to go, Dan. G Echo. Thank you very much for the subscription. Hey, NL, what's the capital of Lithuania? What are you, Dan Gheesling? It's fucking Vilnius.
What?
Is that Abby from NCIS on your cup? No, it's Lucille Ball. But same thing.
Ryan, what'd you get on your ACT or SAT?
We don't take ACTs or SATs here unless we want to go to American universities.
Why didn't you want to go to one? They're good.
Yeah, but, you know, Canadian best universities in Canada, $5,000 a year for undergrad. Best universities in America, $40,000 a year for undergrad.
Is that all?
So
I thought it was like 100.
Might be.
It's 8 times better than the best university in Canada.
See, well, that's one way of looking at it.
You
yeah.
get what you pay for, exactly.
So what would your equivalent have been?
I have no idea.
You don't. Well, what did you score in the Canadian?
We don't
fake
have
SAT?
Canadian SATs, man.
You don't have a fake SAT?
Fucking Jesus, NL's destroying this. Did you see my scores? Exactly the same as him.
What's your IQ?
I don't trust the IQs.
Well, I'm trying to.
I don't know what my
quantify your
IQ
intellect.
is.
Yes, you do. You tell me.
I don't know what my IQ is, Dan.
Yes, you do.
I have no idea.
Nick, what's his IQ?
I don't know either. He hasn't told me. I haven't asked him either.
Do you guys like all do IQ tests in America or something?
No, but we take SAT or ACT.
Yeah, they pretty much eventually tell you at some point. Oh, well. There goes that lead.
Chat says answered it for me. Thanks, guys. 69.
69's a little low.
Go get on Facebook and do an IQ test right now.
I demand that. I would watch that on the NLSS if you took
He's
an IQ
certainly
test.
in Mensa range, no doubt.
You got to have like a 100 IQ to be a Mensa?
No, I think it's like 130.
130.
If I remember correctly. I might
took a
not
test
remember.
in like 2nd grade, and that was supposed to like determine my aptitude. I don't remember the results, but I do remember that I'm pretty much the same dude now that I was then. Because like word stuff knocked it out of the park. But then they were like, "Hey, put together like this 6-piece puzzle," and I'm like, "Sorry, I can't do
So
it."
your spatial reasoning's a bit lower than average,
my
but you make up
spatial
for it.
reasoning IQ is double digits.
Is that why you
Right.
gave The Witness a 3 out of 10?
All right, that was a dunk. No, but your mathematics, reasoning, logic, English, all that stuff is up there for sure.
I can word good. That's
Yeah,
you know,
you can word good.
That's for sure. But spatial reasoning is
But your recall is off
yeah.
the charts.
Let's do that on IQ test though. They aren't like, hey, who is the actor from Crossing Jordan? And you go, oh, that's Rebecca Gayheart. And they go, oh,
Tell me the 2 lead actresses in Party of 5.
It's like Neve Campbell and Heather Locklear.
Oh my god, I almost freaking hole in one this.
Close.
One of them was
Looking
on maybe one of them was on Melrose Place.
Yes. You did. You
Uh,
just quit.
Do you know Neve Campbell's Canadian?
Yeah, I love Neve Campbell.
Okay, don't just say it like that.
I do. She's like, I've had a crush on her since I was just a wee little boy.
Why are you on stroke 0, Dan?
So I'm just timing it up. Waiting for Nev.
Waiting for Nev.
Waiting for Neve.
Dun, dun, dun,
I think
dun.
when I took mine, I like just barely cleared the Mensa thing, but like I don't even know why, because I don't feel like I'm nearly as smart as that.
You guys just like, is that what you do in school? We're going swimming. You guys are taking IQ tests every year?
Let's go!
There were a lot of tests. That was a fantastic shot, Dan.
That was actually amazing.
That was a legit, really good shot.
There was no steroids either.
And
Not that
thank
I
you,
know.
Dan's Magical Laugh, for the subscription as well. No joke, that's who just subscribed.
Would you guys get Mensa cards?
Nah, I think it's all a circle jerk.
I don't want.
I gotta get a special club to hang out with people who are as smart as I am, because I have no idea how to interact with the general public. What do you think you talk about at Mensa, you know? Did you read the article in Nature this week? It appears that the protonated tree frog from Vilnius has become strictly endangered.
I don't remember what my ACT is at all anymore. This is many years ago now at this point. I think you could probably guess, like, the things I did well in. You know, I'm better at the spatial reasoning, better at the art stuff, better at English stuff, terrible at math.
What's 2 plus 2?
Nev Campbell.
Yeah. Nailed it.
She's
Thanks
just
for having
so
my back
sweet.
there and not letting me answer that one, because, whew, that was a rough one.
Nev is so sweet.
Dan, you can't have her. She's our princess.
I was at a Raptors game once, and I saw the other princess of the Canada nation.
Alicia Cuthbert?
No.
Okay.
She's in the Notebook.
Oh, Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, she was there.
Did you see it in Toronto?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, Dan is beating us.
Like, by 1 stroke.
That's pretty good, though.
But the whole place went nuts. They, like, featured her on the Jumbotron and everything. Is she, like, a big deal in Canada?
Rachel McAdams likes basketball. She's just like us.
Is she, though?
Ooh, give Daddy a little
Is she a big
Ah.
deal in Canada? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean, she's a Hollywood actress. She's a big deal in America.
Yeah.
Yo, she was in Red Eye, you little bitch.
Red Eye was good.
Yeah, hell yeah, Nick.
Red Eye with Nicolas Cage?
No, that's okay.
That's Con Air?
No, well, it could be Con Air or it could be the Left Behind. Is that the one?
Oh. Why would that be the one? I don't see the
She might have
relation.
been in that. I don't know.
Ryan, who starred in Citizen Kane?
Orson Welles, obviously.
Oh my God.
That's the
Nick,
easiest question of all time. It's like
Nick, let's try to stump him with something.
I'm not even going to try. There's no reason.
All right. Who? I don't know. All right, who starred next to Robert De Niro in the movie Midnight Run?
I'm gonna say Ray Liotta.
No, good guess though.
I got no idea. I've never heard of Midnight Run.
Who co-starred and did the soundtrack for the movie cult hit The Forbidden Zone?
Never heard of it. No idea.
Nailed him!
You got me.
Nailed him.
He was the Mystic Knights of the Oingo Boingo.
I knew that.
Who directed American Graffiti?
George Lucas.
So you're pretty solid in your film study. How is this game so good? I could play this same level for hours.
Yeah, but that's apparently what we're doing. I like this game though. This is like being on the trivia team.
Is it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Who was the first draft pick selected by the Toronto Raptors in their history?
I have no idea. I'm gonna say Vince Carter, but it's probably not Vince Carter.
That's who I was going to guess. I think it was Vince Carter.
You can't peg the egg. Nick stumps NL all the time with weird video games. That's not the same thing, though. Like, film
It's
knowledge
Nick's
is way
weird
more
game.
ubiquitous.
Hey, can I put a request in for Nick's Weird's Game theme song?
Okay.
Can you do, and you have some time to do it, the Willy Wonka Oompa Loompa song? I've been,
Oh yeah. Okay.
That could be
He's so
pretty
good.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
every time I hear it, everyone's like, yeah, do Sting, do this. I'm like, just do Willy Wonka, please.
Is that Mouth?
That was Mathis. He loves the police.
Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, my God. I hate this level still. I legit don't know the right first move here.
Yeah, this is not my finest Plinko.
Oh, I've plinked. Now will I oh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Nick, what are you doing
All
there?
right.
I plinked.
It'll be like
Ooh, you took the lead there.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Microsoft 2. Nick's got a game from 2002.
No, you can't do two rhyme.
It's 2 different words.
I know, but it doesn't work.
Thanks, Ryan. You made my life.
He's got like 24 hours roughly to figure that
Tell
out. Maybe a
me,
little less.
Have you heard of this, please? Probably not. It's a JRPG. The
good.
studio has been dead for 10 years. And when they went out of business, we cheered. Nick's got their game. He's the only one left. I think the guesses will be bereft. No one's heard of this weird game. Nick's weird.
That was really good.
There you go. That's
Okay, so when we do the
now.
roundtable tomorrow, we'll just link to the timestamp on this, and then you don't have to do it then.
Oh, I can die now.
well.
Because I listen to, I'll do a lot of driving. I listen to the podcast. You know, it's all, you guys do a great job with it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And you know, I just, I really enjoy. I mean, the whole show is great, but that's just I've been waiting for that my entire life. Thank you.
Oh Lord.
Me too, actually. I didn't know I was, but I am. Or was.
Dan, what are you driving these days?
I'm actually driving a 2010 Ford Escape.
Hell yeah, dog.
Prior to that, recently about a year ago, I had a 2005 Ford Taurus I rode for probably about 8 years.
Nice. Yeah, my dad had a Taurus. He had like a 98 Ford Taurus.
Was that the bubble one?
It was the bubble one.
What color? That green?
Candy apple red. Yeah, you're right though. That green was everywhere.
Yeah. I'm not. I mean, I like my cars like I like my women. With 6 digits.
What is that? Like a Lebanese phone number?
Dude, me and Dan tied.
You and Dan did tie.
Oh, nice.
GG.
Yeah. How's that Fiesta working out for you?
It's not a Fiesta. You think I'm a little bitch? It's a Focus. It's good.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, well, I mean, more or less. Like, you gotta hit the pedal pretty hard to get up a steep hill, but apart from that, it pretty much does what I need.
You got 4-cylinder?
No, I think it's a 1-cylinder.
Oh. That would explain the whole pedal thing.
Candy apple red Taurus.
Candy apple red with the boots with the fur.
You guys know that, what's that country music song? Texas plates, candy apple red rodeo. Her sister works down at the Longhorn Diner. Oh, her sister works
happening?
there, and she'll know where to find her.
Someone save me.
He said, "Man, you didn't hear it from me, but oh,
Get me the hell out of here."
Down to Monterey.
Oh, man.
How fast can I go? I gotta catch that little red rodeo. Dan, what are you doing, man?
You can't do stuff like that when I'm stroking.
You can't do stuff like that when Dan's stroking.
I can't. You can't do that to me. This is the part, at this point, this is when you mentioned you got noticed at the convenience store.
I got recognized at the convenience store, yeah.
Yeah, he goes, hey, I like the podcast.
Okay.
You're Total Biscuit, right? That's what he said.
No, he was nice.
You thought you were Total Biscuit?
He knew who I was. You didn't think I was Total Biscuit?
Oh.
And this is the whole where you go, hey, it's Hector Salamanca from Breaking Bad.
Well, that we...
What? Why would he say that?
No, we did do that in our commentary, where someone was like, have you ever met someone, they were an actor, you didn't know what they did, though? You gotta be like, hey, you're Hector Salamanca from Breaking Bad. I love your work in that one thing I've seen you in. You were really good at hitting the ding button. Oh, fuck.
Oh, wow.
That's why you got a hole-in-one this course, or don't even try.
What's the actor who played Gus Fring? You know his name?
I did know it at one point. I don't know it anymore. Because he's in the second Maze Runner movie.
Oh, the Scorch Trials.
He's in the Scorch Trials, hell yeah.
It's the best name. I want to have like a Supreme Court hearing called the Scorch Trials. I could just see like the intro for it on the news. It would be like gray and then faces coming in and then the fire lights up in the background.
Apparently it's Giancarlo Esposito.
That's not right.
Like 10 people said it at once. It's gotta be right.
I think it's right. If Rob said it, it's right, and he said it.
Oh, Rob's here? What's up, Rob?
Rob's in chat. Hey, Rob.
Hey, chat, Rob.
Hey, chat, Rob.
Hey, Nong, man.
Hey, Rob, just so you know, Nick gave me permission to use that image of you on that video.
No, I didn't. But you gave me permission.
Yeah. Hey, what's the distance on this we want to strike?
2.85.
Okay, I'll take 2. That's not so
And
bad.
nail the center, or you're having a bad day.
Oh!
I didn't get the center! I gotta take my own advice.
Dank Mims. No.
I saw you go in. It didn't work.
Hey, Dan, who was the lead actor in the 1986 film The Karate Kid?
Ralph Macchio.
Hey, Dan, who was the principal role in the 1990 film Crossroads?
There's no principle in that.
Ralph Macchio. I've never seen Crossroads, though.
Me neither.
Did I ever tell you I met him?
Yeah, only
What?
every day.
I didn't meet him, but I went to one of those Comic-Cons and waited in line so I could meet him.
Oh,
Did
yeah?
I ever tell you
Did
I
he-
met him? I didn't meet him.
Did he sign a headshot or something?
No, I took a picture with him.
Did he
Nice.
sign a hedgehog or something?
Is there anyone that you guys would do that for? Like, that you would be that excited to meet?
Mm.
Ron Jeremy.
He was on Sour Kool-Aid Show the other day.
Ron Jeremy was?
Yes, he was doing comedy.
What does that even mean, doing comedy?
He was literally doing stand-up comedy. Yes.
On the Sour Kool-Aid
Yes,
Show.
on the Sour Kool-Aid Show. I'm
Oh
not
my
making this
God.
up.
I'm in the wrong business. Or the right business, but doing the wrong thing, I guess.
That's
So
the,
Ron
that's the
Jeremy
one.
or Guy Fieri?
I even said that. I tweeted, I was like, man, I thought the first time that Ron Jeremy would be doing stand-up on Twitch would be on our show.
Dan, you don't have a cheat sheet for this one?
I don't know what you're talking about. So you would you seriously do that for Ron Jeremy or no?
No, definitely not.
So who would it be? Nick,
I was at PAX and I was gonna wait in line to get TB to sign something and Dodger and I think Krendor was there after a panel, but then I didn't because the line was way too long and I figured if I waited in it they wouldn't be there by the time I got to the end.
Okay. Ryan, you don't have anyone?
I'm trying to think.
It would be Stephen Hawking.
Oh yeah, no, we should definitely make fun of glorifying intellectuals, Dan. No, let me come up with an actor who said the lines somebody else wrote in a film from 20 years ago.
Well, I could see you saying something like that. Well, Dan, it depends. If it was someone that passed away, it would have to be Jules Verne. I just really respect his work.
Fuck this guy. That's really good.
He's going so hard on it.
I'd wait in line to shake hands with Big Brother champion and also runner-up Dan Gheesling.
Can you just give me a straight answer, please?
I don't know if I would wait for anybody, man.
There's
Time
not
waits for
anyone.
no man.
Not that I can think of. Like, there's a lot of people that, I like and I respect their work. But, after like 10 minutes of waiting in line, I'd probably be like, all right, let's go get lunch.
What if you had Vita with Isaac on it?
I'd still be hungry, wouldn't I?
And you had a Nuremberg bar in your back pocket.
What is a Nuremberg bar? This fucking guy.
Nick, answer the question. You gotta answer.
I don't know if I'm answering
It's
the question.
because I take you seriously, Dan.
I'm
That's
just
why
not
I did
answering
it.
it in a way that you like.
You just didn't give an answer.
Well, because I don't know if there's anybody I'd wait in line for.
Why don't you just Mr.
I waited in line next to Markiplier. Does that count? What is a
Fine.
Nuremberg bar? I need to know. Is it a tester for something?
There's like, there's people I like, but like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go up and be like, oh fuck.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay for sure. I would wait in line to shake his hand.
What am I gonna
For
do? I'm gonna
sure.
go up and be like, hey, I like your stuff, and he'll be like, thanks, man, and then I'll just leave.
Yeah, that's what it does. That's how you do it sometimes.
Yeah, but what's the point?
You've been on the receiving end of that a little bit.
Yeah, I don't get it though. Like, I'm flattered, but for me personally, I'm like, yeah, I like your stuff. I'd rather be watching your stuff than shaking your hand right now, though.
It's just
but
cool
that
to say
hand
you
created
met
this
somebody.
stuff.
Everybody's hands.
Everybody's hand creates a lot of stuff over their lifetime.
What about Pavel Bure?
I mean, I got no particular interest in talking to Pavel Bure, but sure. I mean, I'll show
I
up.
don't think I know who that is.
He's a former Vancouver Canucks
Oh.
right winger.
That would explain why I don't know. No
now,
offense.
now Russian politician, I think.
Is he
That
really?
seems to happen to a lot of people,
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I find it hard to believe there's one person.
Two shot! This is like my best Osiris plays ever.
What am I gonna do? Go up and shake their hand? I like your stuff. Thanks, man. I'm like, oh, I told Kendrick Lamar I like to pimp a butterfly. I bet it's the first time he's ever heard that one.
Hey, maybe you don't get it. That's okay.
It's just
Most people get it, though.
I guess most people get it.
Good luck on the jump here, by the way.
Thanks, guys.
Nailed it. Jackass.
You try to psych it out?
Yeah, I nailed you.
What about Adam Sandler?
No,
You
I
have
would
to wait for Adam
I would
Sandler.
not wait in line to see Adam, because I just don't get what I get out of it. I'm gonna like take a picture and then post it on Facebook and be like, check it out. I
You
waited.
go,
in
I
line
got to
for
meet Adam
hours."
Sandler.
Cool. What did he say? He said thanks when I told him I like his movies.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
what do-
awesome.
What about if you saw Moby, then you take the picture and you post it on your own subreddit and say, just a couple of eggs?
Yeah. Well, if we're talking about doing it for the karma, I'm all in.
Would you stop Moby if you saw him in the streets of Vancouver?
Absolutely not.
Would you stop Moby?
Moby can't be stopped. We've tried for years.
And then he opened up a coffee shop, and then he got stronger than ever.
He goes wee, wee.
This is the hole where you did the Yoda impersonation.
Yeah, dude. I've been linked to several pictures of Yoda with muscles, and it's been a good day.
Oh, rip lead, maybe. Rip lead, believe it or not.
If you met Jim Carrey, could you tell by his age what his favorite Jim Carrey film is? 50-year-old
Depends,
Jim
is he
Carrey
talking with his ass?
He's probably most into The Majestic, if I had to guess. Would you stand in line for Nicholas Pickles? I would consider that, yeah.
Who the
Who's
hell is
Nicholas
that?
Pickles?
Nicholas Pickles is former host of Canadian video game competitive show,
Oh,
Video
yeah.
Arcade Top 10.
Wait, is that his real name? Nicholas Pickles?
That's what he's chosen to go by legally.
Oh, my
If that's what if that's what you mean by real name.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate.
Dan, you okay on this hole? You need some you need a study guide? You need a tutor?
Ooh! Put that in your tutor hole. See, at least Nick answered the question. He's not too cool for school, but here's Ryan. Everyone's swimming in the pool, and Ryan's in the side trying to get kids not to swim.
What are you talking about? I love swimming.
He's got a different outlook on the celebrity thing. That's fine.
Yeah, but you could just humor me and say, like, Halle Berry or something.
I'm not waiting in line for Halle Berry.
And that thing is, I believe you. Like,
Why would
know
I wait in line? It'd be like, oh, Halle Berry's there. Sweet. I'm gonna tell her.
Oh my
you know,
god.
I was
What the fuck
really
did you do
into Monsters Ball when I was 13.
I'm going to ask Kate what she makes you wait in line for. Because I hope she does.
Bubble tea. She makes me wait in line for bubble tea all the time.
So you wait in line for a couple of bubbles and
No,
tea.
just for one. For her.
No, there's a lot of bubbles in the tea.
I don't
though.
even get the bubble tea. I'm not that into it.
What do you get? Cappuccino?
I get out my credit card and pay for it.
What are you trying to say?
You get the continued adoration of your wife.
I'm trying to say I don't like bubble tea. Oh,
Oh,
that's true. I wait in line for the deli counter.
Oh my god. No.
I mean, I'm not bad at line waiting. Like, I'm okay with line waiting.
What's your favorite thing to do at PAX?
Yeah, it was everybody's favorite thing to do at PAX.
Are you coming to East?
Nah.
That's a foregone conclusion.
Yeah. Are you going to East?
If Nick's going to East, I'm going to East.
I'm gonna try. I've got a lot of balls in the air right now about the whole PAX thing, but I think I'm going.
A lot of balls, huh?
A lot of balls, yeah.
Chat, what do you think marriage is like? Just saying because I buy my wife the bubble tea, I'm cucked.
What's cucked mean?
Oh, here we go again
Somebody
with the
else is
cuck
fucking
thing.
your wife.
What does cucked mean?
It's cuckolded, which means like somebody else is fucking your wife.
That makes no sense.
I know, man, but it's
It
like,
really doesn't.
It's the new parlance of the internet.
Cucked?
People used to say whipped, and now they've decided they just mean that.
Cucked. I thought it had something to do with a chicken or something.
I'm not a chicken, you're a turkey.
Quit with that foul play. Cash cab.
It's like an internet meme, but I think like 10% of people miss the meme part, and then
Yeah,
just
they think it's
like,
serious.
Yeah, they think it's serious. They're
So
like,
how
"No."
would you use it in a sentence? Like Ryan cucked Kate?
That would be a whole different conversation.
It doesn't even make... Dan, is this your first day on the internet?
My first time on the NLSS.
Dan, what does yiffing mean? Don't answer that.
Hell yeah, Steven Stamkos. Well, you got no problem with the Steven Stamkos thing?
I'm in a rough spot.
How do you set this up for the one-timer, Ryan?
You just imagine Steven Stamkos' stick.
And you hit it on the backstroke?
What are you talking? You never played hockey before? You just feed him a juicy one-timer.
You don't have to do it, Dan. There's other ways.
Pretend you're Nicholas Backstrom, and you want Alex Ovechkin to get his 50th goal in 50 games.
That's hard to time up.
Not if you're Nicholas Backstrom.
Just pretend you're Nicholas Backstrom, Dan.
Dan,
why can't you do that?
Have you never... This is ridiculous. Okay, pretend you're doing a play-action fake to Marshall Faulk.
Okay.
You gotta aim at the center of the stick, dog. What are you... This... Oh, my lord.
Not everybody had a Canadian upbringing.
Give me the one-timer there.
Okay, that was it, but you did it backwards, but whatever.
Thank you, Space Whale, so nice for another $5
What
tip.
are you
Says, go to PAX East. I'm gonna try,
jump
man.
the ramp, dog. You don't just go... But you could have gotten there easily.
What am I trying to do here?
This guy's got to get a better cheat sheet. Oh, you gotta land it in the pot?
Thank you, Sage Figaro, also for the $1.69. Says, hey, sorry,
Wait,
guys, just wanted to play, too. That's okay.
So how do you use cucked in a term with Ryan and Kate?
That'd be like, hey, I saw
Michael A. Fox was doing a series on the forest, and
Yes.
Turns out NL's cucked.
Yeah, it'd be something like that.
Oh, shit!
I like
Was
Dan
that too
likes it
real?
so much.
He had to back away from the mic.
I just picture... No, I don't want to.
Dan, have you ever played this course before?
I only show up at the Temple of Osiris. All right, let's do this.
Lion cucked.
Yeah, that's gonna be our next emote.
What is happening in the world this day?
This is the internet now, man. Just get used to it.
I think it's past me.
Dude, they give you a little corrective edge here.
Oh, I know. That's the big patch. That's the Patch Adams that did not help me.
Yo, Patch Adams didn't help anybody.
Be the patch you want to see in this world. Ooh. Correct me! Oh, my God.
I like Osiris better when it was raw.
You like the raw Osiris, okay?
Serious.
Yeah,
This
back
is
before
like-
it sold out.
It got me a little raw.
Oh, hell yeah. I got stuck on the terracotta.
Terracotta pie.
Hello, mother. Hello, father. I'm now stuck on terracotta.
A little squat pie.
So you just have a squat goblin?
Don't talk about squat copters or squat pies.
When did Daddy come around in chat? Like probably the past 9 months.
Daddy came around in chat when you woke him.
Daddy wasn't there. Take
To
me to
change-
the fair.
change your underwear.
Change my underwear. Daddy wasn't there.
I think NL's broken.
That's Austin
I think-
Powers 3, Dan.
Chat's broken.
I don't like British humor. It's not really
About SWAT cats. Woo! My first win!
He's done it.
nicely done.
Oh, what a
We
day.
could knock out one more Oasis if Dan doesn't take
Let's
80
go
steps.
Forest. Let's go Forest.
Dude, that's our third Forest.
That's our
Forest
third
never
forest,
gets
Dan.
old.
We need the practice here.
Yeah, put us on Osiris.
Fine.
Sorry, Dan. Oh, it defaults to forest. Wow.
I'm okay
Yeah, I
with
know.
that.
Preferential treatment. Whoa!
What?
You guys ever get that crane shot before?
Yeah, that's a new thing. That's since the patch.
They dropped me in like Felix Baumgartner.
You like it?
Felix Baumgarten.
Felix Baumgartner, the Red Bull Stratus skydiver who skydove from the highest point in human history, Dan. It was
Was
a
the guy with
major
the video
event.
where he like
Don't
comes in
try
from
to
the
censor
atmosphere?
Your voice. Don't censor your voice when you're saying nerdy stuff.
It was a major engineering and tech.
Don't censor yourself. Don't do it.
It's Baum, by the way, not bomb.
You say Baumgartner. You don't say Baumgartner.
Baumgartner.
E-Baum.
It's German.
I know it's German. They say Baumgartner.
They say Baum.
Don't think so.
They do.
How does Dan just not know anything?
Wow.
The question is, how does Ryan know everything?
Yeah, when you know everything, not knowing anything just seems like one step away.
Yeah. Hector Saramacaho.
Dan, you've seen Breaking Bad.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Oh no.
Every time.
I got a buddy who's lives in the same what do you got, subdivision as Walter White.
Yeah.
And he says he is the like head of the like neighborhood watch.
What do you mean he lives in the same subdivision as Walter White?
Like, the actor that
You were aware that Breaking Bad is a fictional. It was a work of fiction.
Ooh. What's his name? I don't forget his name.
You're talking about Bryan Cranston.
Yes.
He's the head of the neighborhood watch.
Yeah, not like what do they call it? Like a neighborhood gathering?
Neighborhood Watch is right. I just don't know what you're talking about.
Not neighborhood watch, but it's like, you know, where the homeowners get together and talk about, hey, we're going to pull these shrubs and put in some nice spruce.
Their community planning board?
Kind of. Homeowners Association?
Spruce. Yeah, homeowners association. Okay.
Ooh, Nick, we're riding it in together.
Yeah,
Whoa,
that feels good. We did a little DNA strand at the end.
Neighborhood gathering. The Cockwatch.
Cockwatch? He's the cock of the walk.
Oh, fuck.
Sasquatch.
The Sasquatch? They have that in Saskatoon, I think.
Is that supposed to be fucking funny?
Sasquatch.
Oh, don't do that. I mean,
I think it's funny. Don't be angry at me.
I've ruined it. I'm gonna stroke out on this hole.
Cock of the morning to you, laddie. Who do you think you are, Jack Skeptic Eye?
Ah! That was the end of your story, Dan?
I forget what you're talking about.
Walter White, aka Bryan Cranston?
Yeah. And like, what? Don't you think he has better things to do than be the head of the association?
Don't you have better things to do than to criticize this Golden Globe winning actor?
I'm not criticizing. I'm just merely.
Don't you have better things to do is like the ultimate criticizing.
No, it's not. It's just asking him if he has better things to do, like polish his Oscar.
Well, he's never won an Oscar. I think you know that.
When you
He's got
say
more to polish than an
recalled
Oscar.
stuff from your brain, don't censor your voice.
What? You don't take that tone with me.
Because you've been doing it all night, big boy.
Big Daddy.
Dad.
Oh, I screwed it up.
Ooh. Hector Camacho. Ride the wall.
You got it. Great job.
Ride the Walter White.
You know, I hear he's the head of his homeowners association in Alberta.
I've heard that as well,
Mexico.
actually.
I'm serious.
I believe it. 100%. I believe you, Dan.
Hunt it. We keep it hunted. What did Rob had a really good Kanye West rhyme.
This probably keep it 300 like the Romans.
Yeah, then he finished it.
We talked about that a while, many times.
What did he say? 300 on my...
What?
Oh.
What's happening again? It's like the
Ryan
fifth time.
knows
I don't know
the
what's
line.
happening.
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
What's the next line after that?
I have no idea.
You know it.
I actually don't, though.
Is Rob still here? Rob, will you say it?
Rob, help!
Rob, help.
Help!
300 on my... Get the...
Did I take an extra stroke there? No.
Oh, what happened to Cash Cab?
Dude, that was like 4 holes ago. You're talking about...
When did he stroke out? I don't remember that.
Talking about Hector Salamanca's fucking homeowners association.
Whoa! I clipped through the wall and shot off into nowhere.
Hell yeah. Physics
Who
is
do you
on
think
my
you are?
Oh,
Biznap?
and shiz.
That's some Biznap stuff right there. Oh. Brim snapping, get it?
Whatever.
Who's
I'm gonna pass, Dan. That's my only goal now.
I'm waiting for Rob to drop it in chat. He didn't drop it.
It's never gonna happen.
I ate part of it is the last thing he said in chat. I don't know what that means. I ate part of it. Maybe he's like, I ain't part of it, like this whole story. Which is a pretty admirable role to take in this whole thing, actually.
Definitely true.
I ain't part of it.
What are the lyrics? Someone in chat, please drop the lyrics.
Please drop them from your
you don't have
vernacular
to listen to
forever.
Dan, okay? You do whatever the fuck you want.
I'm eating a banana, he said.
Who isn't?
Yeah, gotta keep it 300 like the Romans. I'm eating a banana.
Get in there.
It's 300 bitches wear the Trojans.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, you knew
like
that,
that.
Ryan.
I did not know that.
Nailed it from down under.
But it's gonna be hard to forget now.
Oh, Yeezy.
Yeezy Rare's Yeezy Life.
He's drumming up some controversy.
Kanye Versy.
Oh, don't do that.
I can
Come
do
on.
that if I want.
Dan, you gotta get your ball in the water.
I know, I'm hitting the light, hoping I get a little love.
Bottle full of bub.
All right. Someone's got some
Oh, fuck!
kangaroo hops.
Sniper, no sniping.
Adams. You guys ever seen Spanglish?
With
Yeah,
Adam
so it was
Sandler
decent.
and Paz
Yeah.
de la Huerta.
Had a sandwich on the DVD.
It's a great movie. That one girl's.
I don't know if I go so far as to say great, but I enjoyed it.
She's a smoke show.
I think it's...
I
it's
agree,
Paz
she's a smoke
Vega.
show.
Yeah. No,
Vega from Street Fighter.
Vincent Vega from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, actually, she's the Paz Venga boys. Nice hole into NL, thank you. Yeah, actually, Hector Salamanca's in it as well. He plays Adam Sandler.
I think Paz Vega is
Canadian.
no.
It's not, though.
I would say I have a preference of Paz Vega over Penelope Cruz.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I hope you didn't have a preference of finishing this game anytime ever, because I'm actually stuck in the Devil's Equilibrium.
Oh, I've never seen that happen before.
I'm on the Hangman's game.
That's kind of cool.
One of you guys could maybe knock me
Something
out
different.
here. That'd be ideal, I think.
How do I not? There's no ball collision.
Yeah, but it'd be like pretty sweet if
If I could, but I can't.
no.
Would you call it the Devil's Grundle?
No, this is the Devil's Gambit.
Devil's Gambit. When are they going to make a movie with Gambit in it?
It's a game, isn't it? Thank you, Dan Does Red for the 3 months in a row. Devil's Rejects. That was a movie.
When is Gambit going to be in a movie, guys?
I'm stuck in the Hangman's fucking noose.
Well, they did Deadpool, so probably he'll be up soon. Everybody gets one eventually. He's still going.
Dude, I can't get out of here. Oh, I made it.
Oh!
They gave me a little second where I could click it.
Click it or ticket. Rickety cricket. Or
It's
ticket.
literally coming out next year.
I told you, Dan. I'm
Done.
pumped for you this year.
It's because you requested it now.
Wow.
Put in your requests if you have any other X-Men you'd like to see movies of, because they will all get them.
My only request is I want an answer for who Ryan would wait in line for.
I wouldn't lay. Oh, it went in the hole.
Nice.
It didn't even bounce. It just went straight in.
I want the Jubilee movie.
Jubilee's in this movie.
No, just her, though. It's
Yeah.
all about her.
Thank God you're not an investor.
Is it called Jubs?
Yeah, Jubilee Jubs.
Juby Jubs?
Jubilee Jubs, a Jubilee story.
Is it a Pixar Disney joint, or? That's weird. Juby Jubs.
Jubs. Jubs is also another word for, you know.
You know what, Dan?
Is-
I don't know.
We don't. We don't.
No, you know.
She's like 13, I think.
What? What are you talking about?
Juby Jubs?
Who's Juby Jubs?
Jubilee, isn't she like a kid?
She's a cartoon character.
She's a cartoon.
Yeah, I know that.
Dan and I are both, good old-fashioned Americans.
Ooh! Almost split the hole. Good old-fashioned Americans. What kind of racist stuff is
Jub
that?
dislikes smoke. Jub Bush.
Good old-fashioned Americans. What are you trying to say?
Jub is a mess.
She's like 20 now? Oh.
I mean,
That
she's
Jub
not,
life.
though. She's just a cartoon kid.
I'm thinking about in like 94 when I had those playing cards, the collectible card game of her.
That's Gambit with the cards.
Yeah, no,
What
they all had cards.
He had like a Razor Ramon accent in the cartoon, didn't he?
He's
Yeah,
Cajun, man.
Yeah, that's right. He's Cajun.
What did he say though? He had like a.
He said mon ami a lot. Is French.
Oh, okay. That was Razor Ramon. Don't you ever walk up on the bad guy.
She's not a kid in the comics, not right now. But she used to be a kid, though. That's all I knew about. I haven't followed the comics.
Cause Razor Ramon, he's gonna come for you. Oh.
I think Rob is still defending the Kanye lines in chat right now.
People, like, Kanye West is out of his mind. Like, actually insane. But people always try to criticize, like, the stupidest stuff. They're like, his music sucks. He's actually, like, a hip-hop genius. He's an idiot.
I don't think he's insane.
I think he's, like, a little bit out of his mind.
I think it's an act.
It's
You don't think that's
possible.
an act?
It's possible as an act. I won't-
He's like the guy from Man in the Moon. What's
It's
the
It's such
guy's
a
name?
weird act.
People are always like, well, if you stack up Kanye West against Pink Floyd, then who's gonna still...
No.
Nobody cares, man!
Who's stacking those up?
Ryan, you kind of sound like Tom
Come
Sandoval
on.
from Vanderpump Rules just then.
What in the fuck is...
Vanderpump.
Vanderpump Rules, the novel that was turned into a film starring Tobey Maguire and Michael Caine?
Oh,
Michael Caine.
it's a TV show I watched with my wife on Bravo.
De Vandertrap Rouge.
What do I do on this? Right? What do I do on here?
You gotta pretend it is a Steven Stamkos hole.
No, on the ramp.
Oh, you're fucked. You gotta be before the ram, man.
You gotta go all the way around now.
All right.
Or you shoot yourself back down the ramp, which actually would have saved you a shot.
Word.
No, right here. Do I go after the Trojans here?
No, you never make it here. You go over the ramp. To start.
Now that you're down in the pit, you gotta shoot at the hexagon top. Or the
Got it.
trapezoid top. This is not a hexagon.
You know what?
It's a
There you go. Yeah, I
power
would
block.
wait in line to shake Kanye West's hand. But mostly because I think that it
Oh,
would
no.
make it like there's about a 2% chance per interaction that it's going to be a great story. Like there might be a chance that he would just tell me to go fuck myself. So, you know.
For not doing anything at all.
Yeah, and you know what? I'd take it.
Yeah,
Take
that
his
story would
Yeezys.
last you the rest of your life. I just walked up to Kanye, he told me to go fuck myself. I didn't even say hi to him yet.
Yeah, and I told you.
Because he didn't like the way that my eyes caught his or something.
Ryan, would you go up to him and ask the validity of the Trojans line?
No, absolutely.
That doesn't even make sense.
That is guaranteed to get you a go fuck yourself.
Kanye, you know, he's a musician, not a historian.
Although if he was a historian, not a musician, that could be interesting too.
You know, like nobody ever says, you know, hey, you know the traveling wheelberries? How you said the stars at night are big and bright. Deep
Right.
in the heart of Texas. Actually, the stars, they burn at a consistent luminosity everywhere. It's more about the light pollution and cloud cover in
Oh shit,
Texas.
he's right.
Traveling wheelberries are promoting ignorance of astronomical concepts.
You gotta stop them.
Ryan
You're our
Letourneau,
only hope.
ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Letourneau. He'll be here every night. What's
He
his
won't be here all
esteemed
week, no.
His esteemed colleague, Nick Reinecke.
Oh, you said it a lot of times. That's kind of makes
That
me
was
a little
like the
weird.
That was like the echo. You know what
Kind of
I'm saying?
like self-conscious about my last name now that you did that.
Hi. Be like
don't
Ryan
know.
Letourneau.
Yeah,
Did it do the same thing to you?
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
It doesn't feel right.
That's like you guys
I hate
were
it.
monster truck drivers.
Yeah, I'll never be that.
Definitely not.
Monster truck driver simulator.
Could happen. Probably won't even do that, though. Still hate this course a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting stroked out, no doubt. Oh,
Oh
Ryan
my
Letourneau.
god.
I got a chance. I fucked it. 12 strokes.
I'll see you there.
Dan's gonna beat me by one fucking stroke. I'm so mad.
Oh my god. It's finding
300
every
inches.
angle that doesn't put me in the right spot.
Ooh, give me off that terracotta lane,
Oh
that
my
terracotta
God.
lane.
The force field is not activating.
Ooh, dude.
All right,
Come
good
on.
luck, Dan. Don't turn your ball off. You leave that shit on.
So we can see it at night. Oh, of course, on my
hit
12th
rate.
stroke, that's the one that gets me on the last spot.
Ooh, baby.
You got me by one stroke.
All
him.
3 of us stroked out.
At 14, I thought like 12 was the max.
Yeah, they add 2 if you stroke out
Oh, I see.
to punish you for your transgressions.
Those white vans, though.
Let's pimp our channels.